Yo, looks like this thing is on. Uh, Bad news. My co-commentator is still not here, which means I'm reporting him to HR for this one. I do not know where he is. So that's rather unfortunate, but I guess it gives me some time to have my protein shake that I whipped up just a bit before stream. And then maybe I take a bathroom break or something, because I didn't take my pre-stream bathroom break, but that's gonna definitely happen before we get in the meat of potatoes of today, because we might be here for a while. It might be a base defense kind of day, and so that is something that I feel like would take a while. I think that's supposed to be like a pretty big mission, so that is something that I definitely don't want to have to be going for a bathroom break in the middle of. Ah. Just make sure that my chat is working over here. If anyone is watching this VOD, because I don't think anyone's in chat right now, if you hear a Discord noise of some sort, it's me, not you. I can't turn streamer mode on until I have Titanium here, because I need to be able to hear when he is responding to me flaming him in DMs. Because he's offline right now. He's letting the aliens ransack our villages. Our XCOM base. I might have to like switch scenes and play Devil May Cry or something in the meantime. I have no idea how long it's going to take for Titanium to get here, because he's offline on Discord. He was online, and then I said down to call when you're ready, and now he's gone. He's trying to shirk his duties. This is just great content right here. I have no idea how this sounds to the mic. I'm gonna mute for just like a couple seconds here while I get the rest of this shake because I don't want to blow out the microphone. All right. Protein shake down, knuckles cracked, headset on, no titanium. Okay, next up on the list. Quick trip to the bathroom. Although it really doesn't need to be that quick, I suppose, because nothing's being held up by me going to the bathroom. So I'm going to quickly step away from that, and then I'll be back. And I guess if I still have nothing from titanium, then what do I do? I mean, I could just default to Devil May Cry. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'll just be back. I'll just be back. Okay, we're back again. I'll do a test chat message as well. Get that taken care of. All right, we're getting that there. Oh, hold on. Signs of life on Discord. Signs of life. We have a titanium with a green circle beside his name. Hold. Yes, he started a call. Okay, chat, here we go. Hello?
Oh, one sec. I'm not getting the audio through.
He's not getting audio through.
Oh, there we go. We're getting audio. That's some audio, brother.
There you are.
Were you hitting them with is there anybody out there?
There was nobody out there in any direction I looked.
I'm sorry, dude. Julia, last minute, she sniped me. I said, all right, you're good by yourself today? She said, no problem. And then I was like, I'll help you for the first 5 minutes. And she juked me. I'm blaming it entirely on Julia, and she told me to.
Julia, HR is hearing about this, and it's not going on Ian's record this time, okay?
That's what I'm saying.
This one's on your record, Julia. Okay. Let me give you vision.
Yes. right into it. No yaps possible.
I mean, if you want to yap, we can yap. There's
Well, I
literally
thought you were gonna DM me. Usually, when I play an exciting game, you send me an excited DM, and I played an exciting game this week, and you didn't DM me.
what did you play? I think I might know. I think I might have like a vague recollection that an exciting game happened.
Yes. Do you want me to say it?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
I purchased.
Oh, you played Wendigo Blue. You played Wendigo Blue, right?
Wendigo Blue. Yeah.
Yeah. I was actually planning on asking you about that like on stream today.
Yeah. No. It's good. Have you played it yet?
I haven't played it yet. I actually just closed the book on River City Girls 2. So
Okay.
Wendigo Blue is going to come up soon. I'm probably going to play something else in between as a buffer, but I'm interested in playing Wendigo Blue. I also want to play Baldur's Story before I play Wendigo Blue. So
I thought about playing Baldur's Story first, but like I was hanging out with my fighting game friends, and they were like, "We don't really feel like playing a versus game right now." And I was like, "Well, good news, boys. I got something cooking in the background."
Cook it, let's go! Endless fluff games. That's what I'm talking about. Wendigo Blue. So how was it?
It's good. It's good. It's a little simplistic. The enemy AI definitely needs to be a bit more aggressive. Like you definitely can run over them a little bit too much. There's not a ton of content in it because this is a roguelike, a roguelite. I'll say a roguelite beat 'em up. And I think it was really fun to play with my friends. I don't know if there's massive power disparity in characters or power disparity in players, but there was some meaningful difference in terms of like what we were able to output and what we felt like our skills could actually achieve. I think the game looks good. I think the game feels good to control, and like those are the two most important things because the game can be rebalanced, but like redesigning the art style from the ground up would be a much bigger project.
Definitely.
So I'm overall pretty impressed with the game. It's definitely like one of those I'm gonna finish all the content and maybe do like a couple runs of like the higher difficulty with my friend group, but then we are gonna enter a state of like waiting for more content to drop.
Yeah. That's kind of why I'm taking my time with like when I actually get to it is the thing.
It definitely feels early access in that like the runs are supposed to be like you choose a route like a high ground, low ground, middle stage city, I think it's called. And like right now only the low ground route is finished to completion. If you go on the other routes, it just like forces you onto the low route at some point. Which is a little frustrating, but I mean, I should have been more aware of how early access it was before I purchased it if I was going to feel frustrated. I mean, I definitely could have just read the Steam page like properly instead of being like
it also is like very cheap. Like it's like what, like $10?
Yeah, I was really impressed with how affordable it was. I was trying to remember how much was Fate Tactics when I got it.
Geez, I don't remember. The unfortunate thing about Fate Tactics is I never directly bought it. I got it, like, just discovered it through like a humble monthly kind of thing, and I was like, this looks neat. I'll give it a go. And then I loved it, and then I felt bad that I got from a like a humble thing. I was like, man, I should have given my full monies for this one, but I made up for it because I was a missionary for Fate Tactics. I got you to buy it. I got Crump to buy it. And
if I'm ever playing no.
He didn't finish it. He got up to Gorgon Sisters, and then he did the bad outcome of that fight, and then he kind of fell off his motivation for playing it. And so I think at some point he might have started to try again, but I don't think he got like anywhere near where he like was before.
Yeah, that happens. I mean, I do get it. I'm trying to convince actually a couple of my friends who were part of that fighting game night to give it a go, because I do think it is overall quite a good experience. And I've tried and failed to play Final Fantasy Tactics to the point that it's kind of in a backlog right now, and it does make me feel like there's just like certain power scaling and just poor tactics design choices in Final Fantasy Tactics that hold back what is overall a good story. But like, boy, I think that like in terms of like my tactics game tier list, mechanically, kind of not great.
Interesting. I have zero experience and knowledge of Final Fantasy Tactics, so I cannot comment one way or the other on it. Classic Marf opinion, am I right? Classic Marf opinion.
I put all of the how long to beat for main MSQ and then also for completionist for every Final Fantasy game in a list, and I'm kind of considering like maybe Final Fantasy is my next franchise. It would take less time to play every single Final Fantasy game 100% completion for mainline numbered games than it would take to play Trails. So I'm like, all right, so I've already done a more Herculean task. It just becomes a question of, am I invested enough in Final Fantasy as a franchise to do that? Because like, I don't know if you know, you definitely do know. Final Fantasy's like cultural relevance definitely pretty materially shifted downwards in our lifetime.
Yeah, I mean, do people
it's still
know
a big
Final
franchise, but like we had yearly releases and it was like on top of the world for a little bit.
Yeah, and like, do people know Final Fantasy other than Final Fantasy VII? Like, how many Final Fantasy VIIs do we have? Is all I'm saying compared to the rest of the Final Fantasy.
You're right. We do currently have 3 entirely unique titles called Final Fantasy VII. But like, I don't know. It kind of is like a similar like Castlevania boat where like it's a franchise that like has kind of passed its peak, and then now almost like everything that gets made for it almost just gets like compared back to the thing it did back when it was popular. Often to like negative results, and like as far as I'm aware, like new content is generally still not bad. It's just like it doesn't have the same cultural relevance that like older titles had, which I would say probably like 4 through 10 is like the Final Fantasy like heyday.
I'm not gonna finish. I'm not gonna say the full sentence. I'm gonna say Marfor opinion in response to discussing Final Fantasy, to be honest.
It's okay, Mike. You're a fan of a much more intellectual franchise.
a much more Oh, okay, yeah. We can't say it on stream.
Yeah, that's banned on the community.
You know what? I'm not even a fan of that quote franchise because I think there's one average video game that like has like incredible peaks and also like pretty bad valleys, and then like the rest of the stuff after that is like not very good so far. So, it like at that point it just becomes like one like average video game that has its peaks and valleys, and then like the rest of it is like.
How much time have you put into the latest entry? Because you go through long stretches of being like, there's no story content. I'm not playing.
I'm approaching 50 hours right now. Like my save file is showing. Crime. Yeah, so I play like, I don't play like every day, but a lot of the time I'll drop like like between an hour and like. I'll drop between 1 to 3 hours per night on it a lot of the time, but I won't play every night.
Yeah, I get you.
Because like usually during the day I'm like playing stuff on the PC if I'm playing, like in the evenings I should say, not during the day. But then once it's like evening enough to the point where it's like, oh, I'm gonna tuck in for bed soon enough, like I'll lie down in bed and I'll play something on the TV in my room, and that's usually when I will have that block of time to play the mystery game. I do I do really want to have a piece to say on that, like, and just put that out on the YouTube channel at some point, because like I think that is interesting. Like I don't know a single other person who knows anything about this franchise that I'm playing right now.
I think being like a unique voice on a franchise that kind of doesn't have a lot of content is very interesting.
Yeah, and the franchise is dead now. It's officially dead. They're not making any more content for it. Like it has. Like with its most recent entry, it is the last entry. They like it's no clearer than the devs made it.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, like it's literally.
Are the devs shut down, or are they just done with the franchise?
I think they're just gonna be done with the franchise, because if I say who the devs are, it's gonna narrow down what it is, because you can probably find out what I'm talking about in doing so. But the devs are definitely not down. They release games a lot. They release games frequently. It's just that, this is an offshoot franchise that they make, a low budget franchise. Well, most of their franchises are probably pretty low budget, but like a lower of low budget kind of a franchise, and it's been made clear, I think, that this is the last entry that they're going to do for it. So
that's unfortunate, but I guess like if it's not been good for a while, maybe that's just the way of things.
Yeah,
I've got no hate in my heart for low budget RPG franchises, because like, listen, I fucking love me some Trails. I look at like most other contemporaries in terms of like its length and like content, and I'm like, brother, you gotta put some more cashola into this piece. Like, we're our animation variety very limited. Our boss variety, especially like the latest titles, have been like abysmal. I had to make a chart for my friends because we fight in the latest Trails game. Spoiler for Trail. Actually, I won't say the boss, so it's probably fine. But you fight the same boss 6 times in the MSQ, and it's just like, oh boy, they really just like could not figure out a way to like design a new boss to like not avoid this. Excuse me. So all right. So what are we cooking today? Damn, I tried to save it, and I got hit with the mute. Well, it happens. I do want to find the next thing that I'm gonna do, like whether it is like Final Fantasy, or I consider Yeast because that's like by the same people who made Trails, or I don't know, something. I've accepted that I'm a franchise man. I try and pretend I'm not, but like it keeps me on track when I like don't have anything to do in the evenings. Like if I don't have any friends that want to come over, I'm like, I don't want to be staring at the wall for 6 hours after work. My greatest fear is to become like I'll watch the news and then do nothing. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're still here. I didn't realize it was just your audio that had cut out. That's fine. No worries, brother.
the fucking shit. Wait, hold on. Oh, microphone's picking up.
Yeah, you picked up just you swearing.
Okay, I can see that you're talking right now in my OBS, but I can't hear a word you're saying.
I'm yapping.
I plugged a headphone in. Please work.
Test.
Please work.
Test.
Nope, it's not working. I gotta restart the PC. That's
All right.
a great start to the stream.
All right, we'll be right back.
All
folks.
right, I'll be back. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wait, hold on. Does this?
Test.
No, that's not right. Titanium, say something. Oh wait, you're muted. Wait, can I get a?
Test.
Okay, you just green circled there, and I still can't hear you. Yeah, so it's just cooked. This is so dumb. Why can't we just make technology that works, man? Yeah, the music doesn't come through. Okay, very epic. Okay. Start streaming. Check here. Do we have feed? Okay, hold on. YouTube's showing. And my feed here is also showing. I think we're good. I think we're here. I think we're back. Yes. Okay.
Julia gave me a very confused look, by the way, when she came in and realized that I was watching Melee in the background and not watching XCOM. So she'll be happy when she returns and sees
That-
we're speaking the Lord's English now.
Yeah, 50 minutes after the scheduled start of the stream, we're finally actually starting XCOM.
Now we are anticipating this being a spicy mission.
Yeah, we might get I think probably what happens is our next mission is either base defense or it's like a UFO mission and then base defense.
Okay.
Okay, so
Now have we already kitted our guys? That's the most important thing.
yeah, we equipped them at the end of last stream, and then I took a backup from there. So
All right, and I'm gonna put it on record. I'm informing our audience that we are being not crazy, but we're gonna be slightly stricter about our level of blindness. I think we've been getting a little lax, so I'm reestablishing my lack of eyesight.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of what is happening for MSQ, I know we're supposed to. I know the general idea of we have base defense, and then we got to do we have base defense, and then we've got to do overseer UFO, and then I'm not sure what follows overseer UFO. I don't know if it's the volunteer mission or not. But I know that the volunteer mission happens somewhere along the line. So we have 10 credits, 15 meld, we've got monies, we've got firestorms being made, we've got Scilab, 9 days council report is a while because we basically ended with that happening.
Now so Scilab, we're not quite there yet. The thing is that meld is not enough to do anything, and we just passed a month end, so we're actually going to be out of resources. So the idea of getting side troopers this month is difficult.
Yeah, well, we won't have to spend meld to get side troopers.
No, but I was saying side meld bad because genetics, and then also side trooper we're just kind of cash strict.
Yeah, that's our incentive to keep Exalt around, so we can farm them for money. I'm not streaming Melee, and I'm not streaming Divinity 2 ready.
I mean, if you wanted to stream Divinity 2, we could cook.
I don't even know if I have Divinity 2.
Oh, you're not a red prince head?
I don't know what that means, so no.
Damn. Yeah, it's really saying damn in the background.
I'm gonna get $5 and get a troop.
Oh yeah, hit us with little gotcha. Did we got some good ones with our last roll, didn't we?
We got some good ones that are not assault.
Classic. Okay.
I think we've been getting good heavies lately.
Yeah, I remember there was one really good will heavy.
Amy Hill was in our recent batch. She's got really good aim for heavy. Jamie Young's not bad on support. Sigurd, very bad sniper.
Wait, that's a sniper. That's crazy.
Yeah, snipers have not been coming in hot. Yusuf's not great. We've got our assaults here who are also not great.
Yeah.
Valerie's very bad.
Yikes. Okay, Sophia.
Sophia's not bad.
We've got multiple good heavies, so that's not that notable.
Yeah. Jeff Hunter, famously bad character. Jeff Hunter. The one that was like a good heavy, I think, is promoted. Hugh Clark.
Clark.
Hugh Clark.
Clark, we were saying, was a potential side trooper because good enough aim, high will, which will only go up, and then HP is already at 6 for corporal. That's pretty relevant.
Mm-hmm. So.
Okay, so and also, I mean, field medic, as we said, is becoming less relevant because we're seeing more of it.
Yeah.
And we generally, I struggle to believe ever bringing more than 2 med kits on a mission.
Yeah. there's like a bunch of useful stuff that we could be bringing, and especially now that Kali has become like kind of a mainstay in our A-team comp, it means that we have less to take as well.
Yeah. Although she does fill up grenade spots, thankfully.
Yeah, she is just kind of a walking grenade.
Okay, so why would we kind of... I mean, we're more or less, yeah, by the unit.
And then we spin.
And then we spin. Assuming you're confident that we're kitted.
Yeah, we're kidding.
Okay. I guess worst case we did.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, this is a small scout. So,
yeah, you can scramble, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna scramble for this one, and you know what? Maybe do we just like Raven 5 this guy?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, let's just Raven 5.
We need the cutscene.
Yeah, it's true. This man clearly didn't get the memo about which state in the game we're at right now.
I was gonna say we probably could have said the unevolved.
It's fine. We're building 2 firestorms right now. They're gonna get sent out to like these content. Okay, so here is. So real quick, I don't actually have a picture of what our proposed like squad is going to be for base defense, so I'm just gonna take this here and I'm gonna do a quick screen cap of what this looks like. I'm gonna F12.
I think we did that earlier, but yeah.
We did, but it was before Thanos got out of the pickle jar, so I'm taking another one for that reason.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna clear this and we're gonna make items available, and then after this mission we gotta kit up again.
Yeah, I think this is a scout mission. Like this is a level mission, is how we should see it.
Yeah, we should bring like enough insurance to bail us out if we happen to get a scary pod, but the only thing we need to worry about now is that like going forward we're not seeing outsiders anymore. We get Sectoid Commander in their place, right? So that is something to consider, is that like we might want to have someone who is going to be squad leader to fend off those.
Kalia is a really high will.
Yeah, Kalia, great character to have in this spot right here if we want to just like bring Kalia in like all of our missions.
I kind of think that, because I was gonna say I probably want to bring William Brown.
Yeah. That's a fine idea, I think. If we want, I mean, he is already pretty strong boy.
We can bring Clark. He's another high. Like I mean, like this is like a good lineup of like that level. We have multiple supports that are good. Yosef and McKay. I forget how we've leveled their skills.
Bullet Swarm on McKay. We want to fast track McKay actually.
Yeah. So McKay is becoming an assault essentially.
I'm gonna put Yosef in, and we'll just like look at her stats.
She's a speedster, right? Aggression, smoke grenades, smoke grenades, yeah.
And then.
So like she's really.
Sun's got Bullet Swarm.
Oh, and 87 aim. I forgot that Sun got Bullet Swarm.
Yeah, she got Bullet Swarm on her last.
All right, do you want to put her on? And like again, these are like discount assaults.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, they're better, to be honest. Like Bullet Swarm's a really good ability.
Yeah, it's a pretty darn good ability.
Okay, so at this point, we could bring a sniper if you want to level any snipers. That would be Galanos, I think is. Or Mueller. Galanos or Mueller based on what level we want.
Yeah, so Galanos would be taking the squaddie. I'm kind of down to bring Mueller just because I like disabling shot as a protection tool.
Sure. I'm super down with it. I also think that Mueller's just generally a good unit. That's a full team, so I mean, and I think this is a good full team. This is not like a suffering full team.
Yeah, no, this team is like, this team's pretty decent. So I'm gonna make items available.
On Mueller. Oh yeah, sorry, make items available. Give him the special rocket launcher.
Yeah, blast launcher. We'll come back to the utility items.
I'll say already, get this man actually, oh sorry, you got 6+10. Okay, that's not that bad. I saw 6+4 and I was like, well, get this man a fucking kite and fleeing. What are we doing?
I'm just gonna default to the big plasma right there.
Yeah, I think that's the right choice most of the time now, but I mean, we can obviously. We have no hollow targeting. That's the only thing that's a little annoying.
We do, I think so. Doesn't? Yeah, we've got hollow targeting on Brown.
Damn, that's a good character.
He's a pretty good character. You're right. Okay, so I have pistols I can give out. I'm gonna give laser to you. McKay.
One of the multi-shooters, probably Brown, should get the plasma pistol because he might have to run out of ammo.
Yeah. Oh wait, I didn't put Sun on this mission. I put Yosef.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we were gonna put Sun on. Yes.
So I'll just put Sun on and make items available again. Yes, please.
Saturn. I can't believe your name is Sun and your tag is
Yeah,
Saturn.
funny how that one works out, huh? So she's a multi-shooter. I'll give her beam. McKay gets a beam.
McKay, yeah,
Plasma.
he gets a lot.
Yeah,
There
so
you go.
we got plasma. We got plasma on Mueller and beam on these two, and then Brown gets a plasma as well.
Yep, I like that.
And
So now Mueller wants a medkit because he's field medic.
yep. And Clark can also.
He has extra conditioning. He does not need any more help. This can also field medic. Fucking give him another one. Bit of protection for the squaddies.
Yeah, and so these guys are all multi-shooters in some way.
I think that Sun is also deep pockets.
Right, yeah, she's deep pocket. So with rapid fire, 100% scope power.
Scope, yeah. I'll be honest. I'm actually gonna say all of them can get a scope, and I'm not gonna be upset.
I
about
think
it.
there is an argument for Clark to get a scope because his aim is on the lower end. He's the only person who doesn't crack 80 for his aim.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna cry over it if you want to do that.
So if that is like the case, then like maybe McKay gets a scope as well to kind of, he's got 1 point lower than Sun.
Sure, just to boost him. He's also lower level, so we'd rather level him rather than Sun right now.
Yeah. And then would be scope there.
Do you want anyone to bring an arc thrower?
Oh.
Sun maybe, or probably not Sun because he's deep pockets.
I don't think we're gonna be utilizing deep pockets, other than like maybe if we want to put grenade, because I think she gets kite.
Alright.
She's got 4 base health, so we want to.
Yeah, definitely give her chitin. I'm into that.
Brown is 6.
I'm
You're
getting a phone call. One sec.
Okay. So what do we have still to hand out? So we've got Arc Thrower, Chitin. We could do Chitin there. Who might we come across that we would want to capture? Like maybe Muton Elite or like Heavy Floater. I don't think we have captured Heavy Floater. I know we haven't captured Muton Elite because I'm still salty about that one time we missed the capture. I think if we do bring Arc Thrower, it might just go to Brown. So we don't have wheels on this team.
No wheels. No Tommy's wheels though.
Yeah, but she can't wheels plus Arc Thrower.
Any bullet could be an arc thrower, arguably.
Are you sure? Last
I
time I
think-
checked, we can't interrogate after using a bullet.
I do agree with Brown because he is the most likely to want to go in.
Yeah, and so I've put Chitin on Brendan because he's base 5, whereas we
Isn't
have,
Brown also base 5?
he's 6.
Good character.
He's a good character, yeah. Funny that's the way that is.
All right, I'm pretty happy with this team. They're all gunned up, right?
Yep, they've
Is Tommy gunned up?
Yep, Tombe. I never take Tombe out, so when I make items available, it doesn't strip her of her stuff that she's got.
That's very funny. Okay, in that case, I guess we're good.
Yeah, I guess we're good. Alright. So Mueller has grenades and Sun has grenades.
And then Tommy.
Yeah, and then Tombe is armed to the teeth with grenades.
Yep. I'm happy to see more multi-shooters, even if they're coming from the support side. They
Yeah.
got no hate in my heart.
Absolutely not. I mean, Martinez has been there multi-shooting since day one as a support, and we still love him.
Oh, yeah, another phone call. One
Our
second.
AO is within the
Phone
continental
call.
United
Oh, going
States.
division.
He's popular. Operation
UFO
Crystal
came
Bell,
down in a
not
sparsely
Crystal Ball,
populated
but
area
Crystal
away from
Bell.
any major population centers. We
It's
can
kind of
secure
like
the site
a
with limited data.
Boo Bell.
Central, this is Big Sky.
Alright, let's have a look at the lie of the land here. We're on a swampy map here. It's like the first looking swampy map. We spawn in a corner. That's nice. The edge is... oh, okay. It goes... oh, okay. It goes quite a ways over in this direction. And can we spot our ship in the fog and darkness here? I cannot see it right now. It's a bit too difficult, but I'm going to assume that it's got like one of two probable looking spots, just judging on where the trees are, because it's not going to have a whole lot of trees in the spot that it's at, because those will have been knocked over in the crash. Could it be here? No, this is kind of looking like that. Wait, is that a meld canister? No, that's not a meld canister, that's a log. Okay, I want to believe it's probably somewhere right here-ish. So maybe we can take this mission as an opportunity to collect some melds. We've been pretty bad at that throughout the playthrough, so maybe we can get some dubs on that front this time. Who's squad leader? It's Kali. Perfect. That's who I wanted to be the squad leader. I don't know if I have executive permission to make moves right now, so I'm just going to presently investigate the options that we have available to us. And unfortunately, no one makes it to the full cover tree on the right there on a blue move, except for Kalia, who does not benefit from being in that covered position. I do want to have a conversation with Titanium about which way we want to approach here, by either going forward or to the right. Might just want to follow wherever the meld happens to pop up, which is difficult to say because I can't see any meld right now. Got some half covers here. This is cover. This is one directional cover, which is annoying, but that's what the game has been like since the beginning, so it's not unexpected. Do we have any battle scanners actually? No, I don't think so. Yeah, we don't have any battle scanners. I don't know if Titanium's gonna flame me if he gets back and I've made a move. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna make some conservative moves, and if we get to a combat scenario, I'm going to stun lock myself. So we'll do like a crown opener here because he doesn't lose an action. He doesn't lose a bullet swarm by going here.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, that sees a little bit. Oh yeah, look, is that our ship right there? Wait, hold on, the effect went away. I can't see in the dark anymore over there. Crap. I didn't have enough time to process that was the ship. It kind of looked like the ship. Oh, okay, I can see it a bit clearer. Okay, yeah, here's our ship right here. That's our ship. So I gotta believe that the meld is probably in that direction in some way. So I will just make some moves in that direction. And maybe a Kalia move is probably the best play at this rate. We just like cover this side a little bit. Maybe there. Yeah, we'll do there actually. I don't want to go too far.
On the move.
Kind of don't want to see anything this turn. I want to get better situated. Okay, do we see any meld? Do we see any meld? I don't think there's any meld in here. Okay, we've got Mueller, McKay, Sun, Clark. And Clark kind of wants to get up in there because he's got that rocket. So this spot doesn't feel bad. I'll end on that turn because we might see a little bit off to the sides here. Do want to be covered if we happen to see something from the side, so we'll do like a bit of positioning, like maybe Sun goes there. Who might want to go there? We'll do Sun right there and see. Hopefully we don't come across anything. Yeah. Okay. This is probably safe then with McKay. So we'll do that.
Hey, sorry about that.
Hi.
Would you believe that I was texting with the mayor of the city about potential Project M locations?
No.
Oh, you fool! I have a direct line. I got a text from the mayor, and I had to drop everything to go answer it. And it specifically is because I talked with her about the potential of getting venue spaces
for gaming events and seeing what the city had on offer, because I was there for a work meeting and I was like, fuck it, I gotta shoot my shot while I'm here.
Okay, I've made some safe opening moves.
Okay.
To start us off here. This is our current formation. I've discovered that the ship is right in front of us here. So, but here's kind of the dimensions of our map. We spawn right in the corner here. I don't know how well you can see this, but here, we're in the corner. It extends quite a ways in this direction over here. But as you could see back there, the ship is directly in front of us right here. So.
Yes. Sorry, give us that info one more time.
So the ship is right in front of us here.
Okay.
We spawned in the bottom left corner over here. So
gotcha.
We only really have to worry about what is in the direction of the ship and off in the direction of the forest over here, because there is this goes quite a ways this way before you hit the corner.
Let's head towards the ship is my initial instinct.
Yeah.
Because we can always adjust to an assault from the side.
Yeah.
There might be patrollers, which is what's happened in the past.
Yeah. I also think that our chances of hitting meld canisters is higher if we go towards the ship, so I'm kind of into the idea of maybe getting some meld out of this mission.
Yeah, it's starting to be like we can take minor risks for meld, whereas before we were very hesitant.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to Y with the crew at this stage.
Yep, if everyone else has moved, then yep.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Bro's always trying to tell me he's got his eyes on.
Is that what
When
he
do you
said?
turn them off?
Okay, well, imagine being wrong about the meld
If
cancel.
you're meld pilled, listen. With a small scout, we can very easily pivot towards it.
I'm down to just like start going towards it. Do we want to?
All right. Do you want Sun or McKay to like establish our front line by like making him move up safely, and then we can have people because like people have good moves to pot shot from back here. Like they can all get up to the half point ridge.
The unfortunate part is that we don't get much shielding in this direction because we can't reach the full cover right here on a blue move.
Oh, nobody can.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like Kalia might be our best. Like
No. Oh, for scouting? Yeah, and she's more than welcome to. Well, in that case, why don't we move somebody from the back up to the tree? Because the tree is full cover.
no
nobody?
one from the back can reach.
No?
it.
All right. Move McKay up there. Just fuck it.
McKay to the tree then.
Yeah, get McKay up there.
So you want it from this?
Oh, this sucks because like everyone loses a free shot, a bullet swarm. But yeah, I think. I guess Sun, if either of them, because her aim's lower now because of lack of scope. So her losing bullet swarm is less valuable.
Does she lack scope? Oh yeah, she does. She has kites and a grenade. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we can do that.
Heading to that location.
Okay. In this case, I think just people playing catch up. Kalia could take a pretty bold move forward, I think, because she could establish whether or not. Yeah, like there's probably good.
Okay, we'll do there.
On the move. Canister sighted.
Okay. Let's not move more forward, but I think that McKay probably to end the turn could probably dash to the full cover.
To end the turn.
Well, it doesn't have to end the turn, but I'm figuring like people are gonna move up and he's gonna move up in turn. Maybe he should do it early so that way we just like, in case that one square somehow gets vision on something.
You want to open with blue move first?
Yeah, blue move first. Yeah, and then yeah, it's pretty safe one square shimmy, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, so now we can get people to just like move up pretty confidently that they won't see anything.
Yeah.
If there's anywhere for Clark to hang out, it would be nice. But yeah, like maybe down here, so that way it doesn't.
We just want to put him there. It's a double.
Yeah, it's a double cover. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Heading there now.
Somebody might want to go to the tree on the right. Like, I know it's a dash, but like.
Mueller can't really reach a good spot on a blue move, so maybe he does it. Oh wait, he can't do it. So does he just go like there or something?
Yeah, I probably have to go there. I mean, he's a snapshotter, so he doesn't mind moving and shooting. But yeah, for right now, that's fine.
Yeah.
And then likewise, whoever's left, who is that back there? Oh, it's Brown. It's my boy.
Yeah. So he could like just go here or something.
Yeah, that's an easy, safe Y.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we need to like break our ankles getting over there instantly. Like
Yeah.
it's within eyesight, and we got 4 turns.
Yeah. Okay. Why with the crew then?
Yep.
Roger that.
Roger that. I'm watching.
Aye, aye.
Ooh. Pod in that
What was
direction.
that?
Interesting. I wonder if they're gonna walk in on us. Like, I mean, I think even given that information, we still try and go towards this meld. Kalia could take again a pretty bold move before anyone else moves.
Okay.
I mean, she does have bullet swarm herself, but I think she can safely like establish whether or not we can move forward, and then if not, she can retreat.
So like there, is that what we're thinking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Position confirmed.
Oh, she has her eyes on. Okay, I think we can pretty like much move people up pretty safely then. We don't have to rush it. We can just do blue moves, but like, or like we can do some runs. You know, it doesn't matter.
Okay. So.
We don't want to like over push, but like I think he takes that blue move. Yeah, it seems safe and easy.
Brother. Like there.
Sun can. Yep.
Okay.
Heading to that location.
Mueller might want to go to the tree near Sun. That's a good point.
This
Looking.
one?
Yeah.
Brown.
We don't know where they're.
Brown could also reach us on a blue.
Oh, that's fair then. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Copy that.
Do we want to put Clark beside Sun? He reaches out
Sure.
on blue. Okay.
On my way.
And then Mueller, what do we want to do with him?
He could dash up to that tree. Yeah.
Okay, let's do dash up to this tree.
I got a little nervous. I was like, there's some more vision that this will create, but
Okay, just Y with the crew at this.
why? Yeah,
Yeah.
no rush.
I feel
And to be honest, Talia might be able to just pick up the meld and just like save us from having to get it all the way over there.
Yeah.
on Overwatch.
Do we get a different noise?
Okay, I think Talia gets to the meld and she can pick it up and we can start pivoting our strategy.
Yeah, I think that's probably what we do. So, do we want to like go back the way that we came and approach the ship?
I'm gonna adapt just in case we see something, but I think I think this click is like the obvious choice.
Okay, so we'll go there.
Moving to position. Canisters secured.
Good stuff.
Nice.
Okay.
So we can go back the way we came. I mean, I think that like, how much more is to the right of us right now? Like, how much more is of the map is left?
Quite a bit.
I mean, we've come this far. Maybe we just finish the clearance, like, just we don't have to come back here later.
I don't know. I kind of feel like if we go to the ship, whatever's out here is going to come to us, similar to the last time we did a UFO mission.
Okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world either way. So you want us to generally shimmy forward then?
Yeah, like maybe just like take up a position no further than this log here, and then recall Kalia. Hopefully we don't see anything this turn.
Sure, I'm fine with that. Okay, so why don't you get somebody on the log to start then?
Probably brown, because we don't sacrifice a
Brown,
box.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Copy that. Enemies in sight.
Okay. Oh no.
Okay. Well,
It might be in our best interest to drop a prox mine from where Kali is. Also, we don't have a method to deal with.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, true enough.
Tim Clark, right? I was gonna say that exactly that. Getting rid of units might be in our best interest, just because like even the sectoids could cause some damage. So what can we hit? Can we hit 2 sectoids? Yes, 2 sectoids and a
This is
mectoid and a
no matter how we do this, we're hitting, from the looks of it, a sectoid plus mectoid.
You can't do 2 sectoids and a mectoid.
Yeah, it doesn't look like I can get 2 sectoids and a mectoid.
The mectoid on the left. It looked like you could get it, but camera's gonna have to turn. Yeah, because there's one that's right next to him, and there's one there. Oh my gosh! Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, I'm not gonna write it off, but that's a hard pitch, I think.
Yeah, I agree. It is a hard pitch.
Yeah, because he only has 1. God, and nobody's in range. Okay, hold on. Go to Brown. If he takes 1 step back, is he already in Overwatch?
Yeah, he's looking like he's gonna get caught if he steps back like that.
I mean, he's gonna have to hunker if he's gonna sit there, because he's the only one in vision currently.
We could like try to smoke up and have him run through smoke.
Not dense.
Yeah, it is not dense. But like we can't really help.
This is killer. I gotta get this again.
Does Kalia have any like action ability over here? Not really. How does that destroy the tree there? Wait. Wait, he sees that guy, right?
All right, I'm back.
Huh.
Huh.
Okay.
You hear me?
Hold on. I've discovered something that makes this move here a little more feasible. Mechdoid in the middle can't see from one tile back. He can
So
see.
you're saying that if we took a move back, smoke is one potential.
Yeah, one.
shot.
It looks like we take one shot.
All right, I'm open to it because I think that like us staying here is pretty dangerous.
Yeah, we have to back off. We can't mess around with this one.
Okay, so a smoke would preferably be like McKay smoking from back here, so that way the frontliners can overwatch.
Yeah, we could do that.
And Clark still may consider a rocket, but like I think like Mueller's probably going to dash up to the full cover log, so that way he can get. He's still on blue move.
Yeah, well, Mueller might. I'm thinking maybe Mueller goes here to full cover.
Yeah, if that's full cover, I'd love that.
Yeah, and then maybe McKay takes this spot to set up the smoke.
Yep, I love that.
And then, like, I'm not sure if we want to like reposition a little bit over here, but we know that like as long as we
Smoke and half cover is probably fine. Because ideally, Sun, Clark, and Brown will be in the smoke.
yeah. And if we just like have a look at like where, let's look at Sun's smoke just to see. So like this kind of spot here would.
That's exactly where it's going to end up. It'll just be obviously
Okay, so
McKay throwing it.
we start McKay here then.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Position confirmed.
And then he throws a smoke.
Make sure it hits. Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's
want to try to
perfect.
cover that path that he's going to take. So there.
Yep.
Right, the box is in the way. There.
Stupid. All right.
Okay.
Pop and smoke.
All right. So Brown should take his move now before we make any other decisions.
There.
Yep.
Okay.
Headed there now.
Yep.
Okay, so we know this guy's going to shoot. Don't shoot the tree that we're hitting.
Whoa.
Can't tell.
It
I don't
missed.
think so.
And okay, our tree is fine.
Okay.
Okay, we
It's
see
a good start.
no-
So, yeah. I mean, Kalia could just move if you just wanted her to get like in bullet swarm for next turn.
Yeah, I kind of do just want to get her to rendezvous with the squad.
Okay.
So we'll put Mueller like here on the rock. full
Yeah,
cover.
I like that.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I think it's just a Y, to be honest.
With Mueller.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Kalia needs to move back, but then the rest are Y. I mean,
Okay. Where do we feel like positioning?
I think she can go to that. Yeah, there's fine. Yeah. They're fine.
Okay. I'll put her like
Sure.
there.
Yeah.
On my way.
Do we want to consider another smoke with this time with Sun?
Just to get like more units.
Yeah,
into the
just to
smoke.
cover more.
Yeah, maybe there's a lot of offense coming our way. Like the thing is, they might just stand still in Overwatch, but we've got extra smokes, and I think our Overwatch is not that valuable. I'm down for this.
Okay, we'll do this then. And then Clark can get on the he can get on Overwatch duty. Clark
Yeah.
and Mueller both on Overwatch duty.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Buster. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, so we have some side stuff going on over here. We've got some links happening.
Yeah.
This guy's not linked up to someone. 10
And then-
big ones. That's a big Overwatch for us to hit right there.
Yeah, it really is. All
Okay,
right, so
and then
getting
he-
pretty close. Okay, and he's chilling. He's
Wait, the
after me?
sectoids are all they're all buffing each other?
Very
Oh,
funny.
we took-
That's exactly the
shoot
okay,
back
we
at him. Get him for that one. Yeah, right in his
What?
sectoid cranium for a max damage hit.
Okay, that is good. But
Delayed reaction. It's crazy that the
I'm
sectoids.
leaning towards a rocket, to be honest. But I mean, we've got bonus shots. We don't really have to. Yeah, I guess we don't actually have to. Why don't we take our bonus shots first? 'Cause
Yeah.
those are like.
We'll explore our options right now. So, this guy is got half right there. We do also want to note that Brown has hollow targeting, but he has no bonus shots, so that's something to consider. Does Klaus have anything? He does not. But he's got a med kit. He could set up a heal on Kali at the end of the turn if we can resolve this nicely. Sun's got a shot. She can go there. The odds aren't great on this guy right here. I think we probably just.
I think Brown and one of the bullet swarmers killing a guy is a good option.
Oh, if we could grenade that sectoid. Or wait, no, he's not connected to someone. Never mind.
Well, he's connected to another sectoid, the one on the
Well,
right.
this guy is connected to a guy like in the back over here behind these full cover rock positions. So that's a good spot to get a grenade set up if we can, but we got to pierce the mectoids first. So, oh, we only see this guy on McKay also.
Yeah, no, we saw that earlier. It's unfortunate, but
Clark has. Does maybe
Kalia has free shot, and free shot could potentially donk. Actually, she honestly could potentially kill the other one. There's one less HP.
Do you want her to just try it?
I mean,
Yummy EXP for someone else?
For a free shot, yes, I think so.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, yummy EXP for someone else.
Okay. So I am now an even bigger advocate of Brown and somebody else cleaning up the other sectoid because he has heat ammo, rapid fire. He might clean it up himself, and if he doesn't, then somebody else can free shot it.
We have free shot here if we wanted to. Is this the sectoid you're talking about, or
No, sorry. I was saying Brown and somebody else on the mectoid. The mectoid with full HP, because the Brown might single. No, the one with full HP or near full, 10 under.
this one?
Yeah, I think he rapid fires this one,
Okay.
and then if it lives, then we take a clean shot with somebody else.
Okay. I'm down for that. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, 10 big ones, but he misses the second.
Okay.
So.
There's no way for somebody to hit both of them with like a grenade or something, right? I think just a Clark rocket, and it's probably not worth it.
Yeah, unfortunately, Sun grenade does not reach anyone in the back line there. She would have to take a move, which she could do. None of the mectoids are in Overwatch. She could take this move right here.
I'm not against it, to be honest. If she can, but do you want it to be Sun or do you want it to be somebody else?
Well, it's
The grenade access is low. I know.
the grenade. It's either Mueller or Sun. I don't think Mueller's getting.
Okay,
it.
well, move Sun up. If she can get it, then I think that like efficiency of kills. Well, the thing is, she's giving up her bullet swarm, so she's functionally.
I think it's
Do you
fine.
think the grenade can hit all three?
I
That's
think
the main
I
question.
think it can. Yeah, I totally think this can hit all.
If it can hit all three, then this is a worthwhile move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we just do that.
Moving.
The chance somebody in the back overwatch it. Nope. Okay.
Yeah, you
Oh,
like that?
baby, nice.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, let's do this.
This guy's got his eyes on.
Throwing grenade.
Throwing grenade. You got that right. Boom. Look at that. Total destruction. Alrighty.
It's guaranteed, so it's fine. But I think the mectoid would have crushed the sectoid anyways. So it's like turn efficiency equal, but no aim risk. So that's
Perhaps.
worth it.
Uh,
I think we just have 2 sectoids left then, right?
we've got the frontliner, and then
'Cause one of the backliners, didn't he die from the brain blast?
no, this guy over here wasn't connected with the guy right there. So I think it might just be these two, the guys who are connected here.
That's what I'm saying. It's just these
yeah.
two, yeah.
I don't remember if there was two
This
sectoids.
is a free shot, so he can take a second one if he misses. So I think this is right.
Let's just do that then. Good shot.
No longer a threat.
Big shot.
Oh. Big shot. We might want to consider somebody healing Kalia, but it's less of a rush and more of a. We're probably going to use 2 med kits across 2 turns.
He can
so.
half cover here on his field medic and just get the heal straight.
Yeah,
up.
I'm down for that.
We also did. I don't know if you've forgotten, but we did see. We just want to rip it. The heal right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
We also did see the other meld location briefly in the chaos there.
Oh, really?
It was in this direction, somewhere over here.
Oh, okay. You're right. I did not.
So we can advance in that location once we have put down our sectoids over here.
Is it just a Y at this point? Like, I don't know who we can get. Clark hasn't moved. If you want him to move up, he gets full cover. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Moving out.
And he can Y in that location. McKay is a bit further back. Do we
You want to just move him rather than Y?
Yeah, maybe McKay moves up a bit. Like, do we want to
Sure.
just put him like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on the move.
And Kalia has a dash here.
Yeah, I'm fine with her just Ying personally, but
Okay.
On Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Here he comes. What's he gonna do?
They're starting to lose
He's gonna
ground.
yell swear words at us and then shoot at Sun and miss.
I'm under fire.
that's full cover. This guy's posing there.
Yeah. Well, we'll see about that.
Brown can move up and take a pistol shot. He's got the plasma pistol and also hollow targeting.
Yeah, he could just hollow target him. So we just want to do that spot then.
Yeah.
Heading out.
Rapid fire the plasma. Yeah, 50. Yeah, it's worth it.
Adjusting sight.
It didn't kill.
Dude.
Very funny.
All right. Well, Sun has a free shot. She probably just takes another pistol shot. And
Nice shot.
Nailed
Right.
him.
all right, so those two are pretty locked down in their location. So they're gonna make our back line more or less.
Yeah.
Clark can probably stay still because he also has a good rocket spot if we end up encountering something. Kalia might want to move in a way. I'm an advocate for Clark potentially, like Kalia moving near Clark and Clark healing her to full
Yeah.
because we have 6 med kits total and like
Do we just want to put her like there or something?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. We'll just do that
Moving.
then. And then just want to heal that wound.
Yeah. I think we've got 2 med kits left on per healer, so
This is like more medkits than we've like ever used in a mission.
yeah, one beefy shot.
Yeah. Thank goodness it wasn't 2 beefy shots.
Yes.
Klaus there maybe?
Yeah, it's a great spot actually. It might not be easily sidesteppable, but
You can at least sidestep it on one vector.
people can probably move to like half covers if they've got them.
The only person who's got blue move left is McKay, and he doesn't reach
But
good
I think he's gonna end up dashing. To be honest with you,
and I don't want.
I don't want to send him too far forward.
Yeah.
You could send him to. I think the half covers is the safest. Yeah, like
Yeah.
just squat up.
Yeah, we just kind of want to. We want to locate this meld. I think is kind of what
Yeah.
we're thinking right now. So we'll
Yeah,
go there.
I think this is the safe choice, and then we just end the turn there. Reload with whoever is available and doesn't mind
We
doing
go with
that.
Kalia.
Yeah, she goes through ammo
Ready to
fast.
engage hostile
And
targets.
Y on Sun.
Yep,
I feel, Commander.
And Y.
pistol heads. All right. So I actually think that Kalia is not the best first move. I think it's somebody who wants to get to that rock.
Full cover rock right here.
We'll cover rock, yeah.
Okay, can go.
McKay is a bullet swarmer, but
Mueller can go there.
Mueller's probably better, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Bin unterwegs.
Okay. At this point, I mean, McKay's Bulletstorm's not going to trigger from here, so he can just take that move, yeah, pretty safely.
Heading there now.
Do we put Clark right here?
Sure, I think that's fine. We shouldn't go too much further forward if we're going to do that, though.
Yeah, I
'Cause
agree.
we don't want to risk triggering from a bad angle.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Callie can kind of go between them all, like if they're two edges, she'll be the point of the square. Not really what I meant, but that's fine too.
We'll just put her there then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on my way.
And we got to play catch up with the remaining, so
Yeah,
I'm actually
they-
just going to dash over.
Yeah, I agree. They just dash over. One of them probably takes Mueller's previous spot. And then one can just go beside McKay.
Yep.
We'll start with Sun here then.
Sun and McKay are peas in a pod. They're one aim off. She has to teach him good manners.
Sorry about that. Okay,
Good.
so Sun there, and then Brown takes the corner spot.
Yep, I'm into it.
Okay.
Rolling out.
Understood. Moving out.
All right, and then we Y.
Yeah, we're only missing one shot on the people who are missing, so.
I've got my eyes on.
Scanning.
Just before warn us, I think there's a high likelihood we still miss this meld, and that's okay.
I think we have a pretty good shot. We ended that
You're
skirmish pretty
kind of
quick.
once again the best scout of the frontliners.
Sorry, say that part again?
I think Mueller's honestly the best guy to advance first, even though he's a sniper, just because he doesn't have any advantage to staying still.
So, what do we want to put him there then?
Yeah,
Okay.
Verstanden?
I guess his advantage is no snapshot penalty, but you know what I mean.
Where is this capsule? It's so far out here. Okay, whatever. Let's just keep going.
Clark might want to move to the full cover tree.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look.
Moving out.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Pretty glad we don't see anything there, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, is that full cover rocks on the the lower point?
There?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems pretty good.
We did that.
Solid copy.
The sun could honestly just stay with him.
Dash to keep up.
Yep, that's fine.
Moving out.
Brown, maybe want to hang out with Mueller here.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Okay.
Double time.
And then Kalia, just hang out with Clark up here.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Heading there now.
And then do we just want to Y with the crew?
Did Clark have no, Clark doesn't have a battle scanner, no.
No, he doesn't. No battle scanners on this mission.
Alright, and yeah, that's a Y.
Okay.
Roger. I've got my eyes on. I'm on it.
Scanning.
Okay.
I think I heard something.
Okay. Alright, so most likely if we walk directly forward, we will probably encounter the enemy.
So if we keep following this right vector here, we probably get this just fine, I think.
Yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised if we step into vision and just accidentally clock them. They probably are not far off.
Maybe they're circling the ship over there.
Sure. So in that case, we want to almost move one of our frontliners first, so we can see whether or not our vision gets clipped.
So
Because if our vision gets clipped, we'll have to adjust.
are you suggesting we move Clark first?
I'm wondering that, yeah.
It's
To
not
establish whether or not we have to be worried about.
not really a good spot to move. He kind of just ends up going.
No. What about Kalia first?
I kind of think we might just dip below the ridge here
Okay.
and
That's fine.
purposely not come across them.
I'm fine with that. I just think that there's still a chance that they're like, you know, they're gonna get.
How about
vision.
this? We do a drop down here with Clark and we see how that goes.
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Moving out.
Yeah. If he gets left here, it's not gonna kill us. All right. Yeah.
And then with Kalia, we'll just like post up at the ramp here or something.
Yeah. I think that's good.
Okay.
Headed there now.
So just so that we can peek up over the ridge a little bit, but we don't see the other side of it.
4 turns. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, I think we can. Log.
Yep.
Brown. Just like against the wall here.
Sure.
That's affirmative.
McKay, corner, like the double rocks.
Yeah, the half cover there.
Yeah.
Dash we go.
Yeah. And then maybe stun like 2 squares off, just like.
There. Or tuck in
I
the
think she should
corner?
have some amount of cover. Yeah, she can leave him. Go there. Yeah.
Time to motor.
Ooh.
It's fine. It's fine. We had much further positioning there. Okay, if we just Y with the crew then.
I think we why. Yeah.
Reload with Brown maybe.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good to go. Affirmative. Covering now.
On Overwatch.
There's no heavy metal footsteps going on anymore. so-
That angle changed a lot. They are just over the ridge.
Maybe so. Maybe they're- do we would just want to open with a Kalia move for here?
Yeah, I think so.
So
Just in case.
we'll just do there.
Yep.
Heading out.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, so we can get people pretty confidently moved up.
Yeah, I think we probably just like Kalia grabs it next turn. We probably just post up everyone to get ready to hop over the ridge here.
Yep, I'm super fine with that.
Okay, so just want to put like Clark in the
Clark
corner
can
here,
take the double. Yeah, I think it's just too good to pass up.
Move into position.
and then we can
Really, the main thing is getting McKay into a good spot. McKay's kind of like out of position if we're planning on hopping over.
Yeah, maybe a bit. Could like put someone up here a bit. if
I'm
we wanted
totally
to.
fine with him up there. Yeah,
Just
that's
put him
fine.
there then.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm on the move.
And we've got.
Sun could shimmy if she's got a better location. Like, there's that little cubby there. I don't know if it's actually any good or if it's like
This one?
harder to move out of. Yeah.
It's probably. This is probably the better movement optimization.
Yeah, do that one then. Yeah.
So who do we want there? Because I'm on Mueller.
Mueller. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
We also use Brown as a scout a fair bit because he doesn't lose a shot by taking a move. So where do we feel like putting him? This spot's open on a blue move for Brown.
That might have risk of seeing, doesn't it? Or you think no?
We could go here instead.
Then he's not really in a good scouting position. I think he pretty much has to like get like. Honestly, I'm down to put him beside Mueller, like just like towards the ramp. He can be in the open as long as he's our last action of the turn. It doesn't matter.
So you just want to like put him like on the ramp or
Yeah, exactly. Right there, no further.
like this?
Yeah,
spot?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where Kalia was.
On the move.
So now he can stay in there, and then we can Y.
Sun also has a blue move she can take.
Oh, so Sun has a blue move. She could honestly just go beside him, or like roughly, you know what I
on
mean?
the ramp there as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's affirmative.
And then we'll Y with the crew.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, now we're in a pretty good rollout, like as needed, because I think that there's a chance that Kalia gives us vision by just going to collect.
Okay. Grabby.
Yep.
That's affirmative. Target captured.
Nice.
All right. Okay. In that case, I think you should just yellow move back and then can't end the turn. To be honest.
Okay. Do we just want to like put her on the ramp here?
Yeah, that's fine there.
Okay. We'll put her on the ramp.
I'm on my way.
And then we'll Y with the crew.
Yep. No rush. I was actually gonna say maybe McKay could. I actually don't like his position that much. Do you want to just move him closer to the others, or I guess you plan to move him to the tree?
Yeah.
I
mean, unless
it's fine.
you want to try the tree, but it
No,
seems
it's
late.
fine. Low risk if we just stay
Okay,
still.
so we'll just Y then.
Yep.
Roger. I've got my eyes, Commander.
I would say that McKay's a good opener though, because we can see whether or not he gets vision or not.
You hear that?
Okay, we will forfeit the bullet swarm by doing this, but we do it.
Yeah, I think he's too far out of the position.
Moving to position.
Yeah, to be honest, I think there's like no penalty, so I actually think we just end the turn there because now he's in a better rollout position.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Overwatch. Roger.
I got my eyes.
Moving to Overwatch.
Roger that. Scan.
I mean, this is a small scout. The fact that we saw 2 mechtoids in a group together, it's like already like I can't imagine there's that much left.
Yeah, it's probably not that much. This last pod we're hearing might literally just be the sectoid commander, because it's sectoid noises that we're hearing.
So yeah, probably I think move a backliner up. Whoever has a good move to cover. Does Brown have any good ones?
He's got. This is the best that he can do right now.
He's got running guns, so sure, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Rolling.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit sectoid commander. Move Kalia because she can take a bold move without.
How bold are we feeling?
She might have to jet boot. Oh well, just put her on the other side of the tree. Actually, I guess it's fine. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, here then.
And put her one up. Max it up, brother.
Okay.
On the move.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking it's literally just a sectoid commander.
That's probably the sectoid commander.
All right, get some boys up. If we have to dash, we have to dash. Like I can't like.
You want to dash Hugh because Rocket on the full cover?
Sure, on the full cover, yeah.
Time to motor.
Sun.
What do we get for capturing sectoid commander?
We already captured it, so.
Oh, we get nothing else. It's not like
Yeah, I mean, if you want another plasma pistol, that we can get a plasma pistol, but.
Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, you can go ahead with that.
Running.
We've got Mueller. Do you want to put him here?
Sure.
Abgehört.
And then McKay just needs to get somewhere.
You get blue move here.
Take the blue move, sure.
So here then.
Yeah, it's not too far out. Just in case we're wrong and there's like something else that's like just hiding just below the ridge and we haven't seen it or something.
All right, so we'll Y then.
I think so.
I feel
I'm on
Come on. That's
Yeah.
Center
it. Quiet.
center
You hear
mass.
something?
That ship right there.
Yeah, we can just afford to. Again, max blue move, kind of get to those positions.
Okay. So I'll put McKay there then.
Yeah.
That's affirmative.
We have a nice height advantage here if they do try to engage us. So I'm not super eager to get off of this height advantage.
Yeah, we also want to remember, Brown near Kalia if it's the sectoid commander.
True. So in that case, maybe Brown can get to. Nope, he can't. Unlucky.
He can get to the back one, behind Kalia. Or Kalia could move up and he could move to the one you were just on.
Yeah. I don't know. I think maybe he just stays back because like we want the bullet swarmers up front.
Sure. Yeah, no worries.
So maybe like Brown, if Brown leapfrogged into initiation, then it'll set up nicely for the bullet swarmers.
Spark's also a good guy to get there if you just want to have a rocket on hand.
Want to put him at the full cover here?
Yep, that's perfect.
Moving to position. X-ray spotted.
Oh, I was gonna say he is our scout right now, but it happens.
Okay.
So it's 2 of them. So make sure Kalia stays near them. Does Kalia have a shot? Because she's got free shot.
She does have free shot. Might be
I
a
think
little
she
bit
does.
risky because she could blow this cover.
I mean, I can't. She can't. I think she just takes it, and if Clark has to run to move, that's the way it goes.
Okay. Here we are. Let's see it. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? Just
Okay.
hit him. Who cares?
I mean, she could literally kill him if she wanted to, but I think
EXP.
we can afford to give it to somebody else.
McKay has a shot. It's 50,
Not a great one. He could move to the closer full cover. Oh no, he can't. Yeah, just take it. Fuck it.
And Sun also has an opportunity to move there, but she loses free shot, which she doesn't get.
You also could do a brown shot, which is also a hollow target,
Yeah, that is a possibility if we want.
and he can rapid fire because we don't really need to conserve ammo.
You want to do rapid fire? You could kill.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye bye wall.
All right. Well, that's oh, okay. No, it only got the wall. I was thinking it was like destroy the half cover. All right, I think McKay takes the shot then. Yeah.
No more full cover, mister. Oh, that's a good camera. And there goes our rock. So good thing we took the shot before moving sun.
Yeah. All right. So I think we're more or less setting up Overwatch and vibing.
Yeah, probably. Maybe Mueller goes to full cover here.
I think that like, I also think that Mueller goes to the half cover, kind of watching the scope line, because I kind of want to be able to kill this guy quickly once he comes out.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that. And then Sun could take the full cover spot.
Yep, that sounds good.
Okay.
Heading to that location.
And then
And
yeah,
make sure she honestly should maybe move between Mueller, Clark, and
wait, who?
and Brown. Tombe, just 'cause I want to make sure she's
this is yellow move, by the way.
yeah, I know, but I want her brain aura. Well, you can just wire. It's not the end of the
And
world.
she's got like, it's 7 tiles, right? She's 7 tiles with these.
Is it 7? Okay, I didn't know that. Okay,
I think
yeah,
you said
that's
7
fine.
last time we talked about it.
Okay, it should be fine. Brown's definitely in it, which is our most important one. So
If we wanted like troll, then we could also set up. We could also end this turn on a prox mine.
Maybe. You just want to put it in. You have to take your gamble.
Doorway, IMO.
Doorway, you think is better than the Vantage, the old one? Because they both started at the. Okay, yeah, sure. Try doorway.
It's because doorway's full cover. That's why.
Okay.
Okay, I will put at doorway.
Put 3 prox mines down, and then it'll kill them.
Yeah, we do the Rube Goldberg prox mine machine. Okay, I think at this point everyone else just wise, right?
Yep.
I feel, Commander.
It is very funny that that guy just moved 1 square at a time.
It's awesome. Ooh, we're destroying all kinds of stuff in there. No idea what, but it's getting destroyed. It's going
Half cover
here.
from there.
Taking a shot. Oh no, he's not taking a shot. Mind control failed. Idiot, bozo.
Thank God. Alright, we gotta get in on this little guy before he can do that too much more.
Yeah. It looks like he's only able to see Clark right now.
Clark can just rock it, honestly.
He could rock.
Destroy his half cover, and also, like, there's no... Yeah, I think he just rockets, to be honest.
Do we want to open with like a brown hollow target? Because we'll have to take a shot either way. So
We can, if you're trying to encourage the kill to go to heavy.
I mean, yeah, we could give it to heavy, or just like, cause like either way,
I think
the
if
blaster
we
launcher.
destroy the half cover, make him easier to kill.
I mean, perhaps, but I'm just saying that like I think Brown is like effective enough as a unit that he's not gonna need to get this kill, and it's easier to set up hollow targeting first.
Okay, let's do it then. That's fine.
Okay.
On the move.
And we'll just take a regular shot here.
Oh, interesting. Sure. Because you don't want him to get the kill.
Yeah, I don't
worry about
necessarily
it.
want him to get the kill.
Okay.
And if he kills, that's okay. So if we do blaster launcher, it's a guaranteed kill. So we can play with our food if we want a bit and try and take some other shots.
It would be McKay most likely, or Clark would be my target.
Okay, so
Clark is a rocket, so and McKay can move into the open if he can get a shot.
okay, let's do like there then.
I think having the green circle, I can't see it.
Yeah, that's a good circle.
All right, and yeah,
Roger that.
and he takes his pew pew.
Pew pew pew. Okay.
All right.
Oh, that is
All right, bad news, Buster Brown.
90%.
You don't want to destroy more of the ship if you don't have to, just because.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid these computers here, so we'll just do like that, I suppose.
Yep, that works.
And I think the power source is just beyond there, so I'm trying not to get too far to the center of the ship. Ooh, look at this cool epic effect.
Oh, okay.
Boom. Corporal Clark. Yes, promo on that kill.
Excellent work.
And
All
perfect.
objectives complete.
So three pods, two of which were right next to each other, which was scary. But
Yeah.
I think that just luck of the draw.
It's a massive map as well. It's for just 3 pods.
For that, yeah, it was. All right.
It's
All right. Good news. It's November 4th.
November 4th.
Got home right at midnight.
We're certainly not leaving
Nice. Look at that.
Hey, Smokey, Deacon.
Excellent work all around, Commander.
Alright, let's see what we got. Smokey. Lightning reflexes or shredder rocket. I mean,
Damn. This guy, we have another heavy that looks a lot like this.
as much as I want to like put shredder rocket on someone now, like we kind of need more anti-overwatch.
I think it's just better, and also HP went up and will went up a lot.
Yeah, that's good stuff right there. Was that like
The good news-
9-ish points of will or something like that?
Yeah, he was at 80.
Okay, we'll do lightning reflexes then.
Dude, 7 base HP is pretty big.
Yeah, it's swollen.
McKay,
Wheels,
8289.
no, wheels.
Wheel. And was that Grandier?
It's smoke and
Smoke
mirrors.
and mirrors.
So more smoke.
Yeah, no, this guy's an attacker. Let's not pretend he's not
Yeah.
an assault.
Yeah. 82 will for Brendan also. Holy crap, Lois.
Yeah.
Deep pockets is his major skill.
All right. Well,
Oh wait, deep pockets
Field medic.
plus field medic. What?
7 HP as well.
Yeah, true. He's got the extra conditioning. He's a beefy boy. He's a good like anchor for a squad in terms of like a support medic. And
Yeah, I think Mueller's not bad. He's a little bit all over the place, but like, that's not the worst thing.
yeah, he's got some nice utility to him.
All right, let's close Operation Kristen Bell.
So 20 melds. We got 2 mechtoid cores. UFO power source was damaged. Flight computer. Okay, I guess we just like messed up the craft so much that everything is damaged.
Whatever, it happens.
Okay, and then at this point we want to go to the barracks and we want to re-equip.
Re-equip. So yeah, you need to take everything off of the units we just brought.
Yeah, it's epic how there's no make items available on the screen here. Here, you can have this and this and this and give me that, please. Thank you. Okay. I'll be taking that. You can have this. I'll be taking that. You can have this and this. And Sun was on the squad.
It's nice having XP farm missions, even if that was like technically a scary moment in that XP farm.
It was fine. I think because we're just so Chad now, like it was probably less scary than it looked because of.
Yes.
Here, you can have a carapace and a beam.
Listen, I'll give her this. We did the best work we could with Stacy Moore.
Yeah.
Like we definitely found utility for a unit that like God chose not to love.
The level ups chose not to love her. Okay, let's look at our. I'm gonna quickly, if this helps expedite the process, I'm gonna go grab this screenshot and drop it in our DMs here.
Yeah,
case you
I
wanna-
can read it out to you.
Yeah.
So Martinez scope medkit.
Scope medkit.
I have no info on special pistols, but probably gonna go to Thanos and Kimura, I would guess.
It looks like he had a regular pistol, so.
Oh, actually, I think Guzman has the strong pistol. I think you can see it on his side.
Yeah, that's where you would be able to see it. Did he have a big? He had a big plasma.
He had a big boy plasma,
Okay.
and he had a laser pistol.
Laser pistol. What else did he have?
And then he had scope and medkit.
Scope medkit.
because he's got field medic, right?
Yeah.
Tome, okay. Thanos is chitin and grenade, and she looks like she had light plasma.
Light plasma, because her aim is bad.
I don't see her
Oh
pistol.
wait, no, she had heavy plasma. She had the bigger plasma.
Heavy?
Yeah, that was the regular plasma that she had.
Might be okay. Might be.
And it looks like she had the beam pistol as well.
Yeah. Sorry, she's. Oh, I'm sorry.
Arc thrower, not grenade.
She's arc thrower scope. Yeah, my bad. My bad. I don't know why I read that. I think I was looking at Kimura's kit.
Kimura.
He's chitin grenade because he's Grandier.
I think he probably had a beam or a plasma pistol.
I don't
Yeah,
see
he
it
did.
because it's cut off, but yeah,
He
I
did.
think
It's in
I
his-
would assume so.
It's on his hip right there. It's just clipping through the sniper rifle. Gav gets this stuff. And what did he have as his
Yeah, I'm a chitin grenade.
Chitin grenade? Okay, and then I know why we didn't equip our plasma rifle is because if Medina gets called as a backup, we wanted her to have a plasma pistol.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll just like put like a little bit of
Toning,
stuff.
yeah.
in-
Like,
Oh wait, we don't have any carapace left, huh? Okay, well I'll go down
Yeah.
here and I'll take it from Smokey.
oh yeah, Clark definitely doesn't need it.
and
He's
McKay.
too far down the list.
Yeah, I just kind of gave these guys carapace because I was like, oh whatever. Coney, carapace. We'll give her a light one. No pistols to hand out. You can have this to help you because you're winning carapace. And Jill, you can get this as well. You can have that. You're running carapace. You can have that. There we are. And Klaus, I think he was kitted.
All right, so let's call it there and start do the spin. I'm down to do the mission.
Okay, do you want to make a backup now or no?
Sure, just in case there's anything funny, but I don't want to like scam the backup. You know what I mean?
Okay. We make a quick backup.
So we can keep re-rolling this one soldier we're about to get.
Alrighty. We go into documents and my games. We go to enemy within. We find the save data. And we'll grab this and put it in the save backup folder. This is stream 24.
Let's go. Same hours as in a day.
True. And we'll paste this here.
How fast the mighty fall. I've already opened up Melee to watch in the background while I wait for you.
Well, it's time to close it because I'm done.
But I'm watching Cobalt versus Bag, who I don't know either of these people, so I don't know why it's being recommended to me. Oh, I'll be honest. Cobalt Bag, you gotta get your local to get a little bit of better recording.
Ooh.
This is I thought that Melee was like cooking, because I thought that like what they did is they like streamed the game file live now, so that they could, so that way people could like get like max quality recording through their local setups if they wanted.
Mhm.
I don't know if that actually took off or if that's just that the technology is there to do that.
Okay, how much did we get in terms of the damage goods that we can sell? We got 2 flight computers and a power source for a total of, wait, oh crap, 70 big ones right there.
70
Yeah,
bones.
70 big ones. And
Do
we
you
got,
need to buy stuff right now? Like, What are we gonna get out of this?
No, we don't. I was just checking to see what we got.
Oh, okay. Well, the only thing is if you want somebody to be out of commission, we could meld somebody right now. But I think we're pretty content.
Yeah, I don't know. I like if we take someone out of commission, it's that their replacement becomes Gabriella.
Yeah. So at that point, forget it. I think we spin. If we get our new soldier, we'll look at it. Otherwise, we might be getting something special, something different, something quirky.
Okay, classic. All right, covert operation. We got to
send Gabriella.
No, we're not sending Gabriella. So normally
Laurent?
we say Laurent is our guy. Run and gun, will to survive, hollow targeting, lightning reflexes. Is Laurent good enough to graduate?
I don't know. He's 73, 78. I think and he's also only 4 HP. I think that he might just be a higher class operative for this mission. Because like, will to survive on the reality is that if they're 50% of the missions, if he dies, if the operative dies, we lose.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty down to just keep him there.
Okay, we'll put Laurent.
Things are heating up out there. We're tracking multiple unidentified targets.
Loadout. Oh, right.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it. He's
it.
hollow targeting. That's his real job.
I mean, do we want to just like give him a better pistol?
Not really. These missions aren't scary enough for that.
Okay.
All right, your funeral.
Sorry, Laurent. If you died, it's Titanium's taking the doing the funeral services for that one. He's paying for it.
Covert operative deployed to disrupt Exalt Cell in Australia.
You meant Asia mission or situation room.
Yeah.
New soldiers on site.
New soldiers. New soldier just dropped.
New soldier just dropped. It's a support. Okay, pretty good aim.
80?
Yeah,
okay.
Not a bad unit, but not an assault. Damn it, need an assault. Need an assault.
And low wills. Hold on, get rid of his promotion. Oh, smoke!
Wow. All right, moving on.
All right. What are the chances? 5 days.
No shot we get to covert operation.
Oh my god.
Alright, well, I'm wrong. I'm wrong in a video game.
You're cooked. Okay, hold on.
Oh, this is extraction, so this is the
scary one.
the scarier one.
Yep. Nothing to be done.
Yeah.
We are confident that you will handle this matter with
Oh my god, we gotta do this whole thing again.
Yeah, it's epic.
This is epic. Alright, I think we're more or less bringing the same guys we brought on the last mission.
I think we can bring some squaddies, but I am in favor of bringing our bullet swarmers to have a better offense.
Yep, I'm into it. And then, yeah, is there any squaddies in particular that you wanted to, like, pull up?
Unfortunately, I do want to bring Amy Hill, but she ends up, like, taking the spot from Clark, because we only have one plasma heavy weapon. So if we want to look into bringing people like to our squaddy, then we're kind of looking at sniper or support class.
By the way, just because this only takes up half the screen, this screen should show us aim, will, abilities.
Ah, you wish, mister.
That would make so much more
wish.
sense if I could just do that.
Nah, you don't need to know that. You also don't need to know who sees you when you move to a specific tile.
Okay. Yeah, I can't. I'm losing track of all of them. Like I don't know who's good, who's garbage.
We did use Liang a bit, right? Like Liang has some experience on missions. He's got 81 on aim, 57.
He's not a bad unit. I mean,
we used Galanos a little bit. As sniper, 85 aim.
Yeah.
Weak willed though. Varela got a little bit of.
I don't like Varela. I'll just be outright.
70's better than the average from what it seems like for heavies at least. So
Yeah.
I think Carl the sniper.
Yeah.
Our assaults are very bad on aim. Like Monique's kind of the best one in terms of aim, and it still doesn't reach 70. Jamie Young's not bad.
He's not bad. Yeah, Jimmy Young's pretty good actually. Amy Hill is definitely like it's Amy Hill and Saloiva. So it's like, all right, bring Jamie Young, sure.
I'm down for Jamie Young.
We've actually been leveling multiple supports now that are pivoting into an assault track. So like the idea of like supports actually staying as supports might not be bad. It's really just Koenig and Yusuf right now.
Yeah. Got Sun there. So we've got 2 squaddies here. We probably want to levy a sniper of some kind. Do we want to bring Galanos?
Sure.
I can't remember. Did we? Okay, we don't have him at snapshot yet. That's kind of actually maybe for that reason maybe we don't bring him. Do we have
You
some-
don't want to? Okay, that's fine. I don't mind. I mean, do you want to bring? Do you want to bring McKay? And you already got him.
Oh
you
wait,
currently
I didn't
got-
levy Clark. So this is like kind of what we end up being, like, because we have multi-shooters here. We've got Clark as the heavy because we want to train him up as premium heavy, and then 2 squaddies, and then we've got the babysitter. You got an opinion on that?
One thing I do, but
Okay. Let's place these frag grenades with good grenades.
sorry, what were you saying though?
Do you have an opinion on this team?
I'm fine with it. I mean, this is not like a scary mission to me, so I'm down to just run this. Fast track our Titan armors and our, you know, if they have multi-shoot, they get scope, and then otherwise they, you know, if they have a special ability, they work around that special ability. If they have 4 HP, they need Chitin, especially for Sun, because she's a relevant unit. How the mighty rise, I'll say. Sun definitely. I was a Sun sleeper. I was
He was a Sun sleeper.
a Sun zoom me like.
Wait. I did. Oh, we really only have 3 big boy plasma rifles, huh? Huh. That's awkward. So, who gets a light plasma then?
Whoever's aim is worse.
It's looking like blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other one, Young, will probably get the last scope if we don't have it handed out yet.
I was gonna suggest Clark, because he's.
I'm fine with that too.
Because he's got lower aim and he's got big heavy boy damage.
Sure.
Could bring an arc thrower to shitpost.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's gonna arc thrower? I mean, I actually am surprised that none of these Exalt missions have introduced like them coming with like an alien in a cage or something.
There is actually an Easter egg that happens if you do manage to arc thrower an Exalt agent.
What happened? Out of curiosity.
Oh, that would be a spoiler if I said. It would give us no incentive.
You want
to do it.
JB Young to bring an arc thrower? Is that what you're telling me?
We could put an arc thrower on McKay if we wanted to, because he got wheels.
Sure, why not? He'll have a good aim and bullet swarm, so he's gonna shoot most of the time.
5 plus 10, 5 plus 10. Chitin is kind of up in the air for the last one. Maybe Young, because she's got the
Sure.
stronger weapon. We don't want to lose that firepower.
Yeah, that's fine.
We have another med kit we could give out. Fortunately,
we-
it's there, so.
Yeah. Sure. Leo can have a med kit. Why not? It is a 6 HP med kit now, so it's like it is nice to like just boost up.
Or
like
if we're
that.
feeling confident, we could just Levy Clark as the only med kit guy because he got field medic.
No, it's okay. I think it's good to have two in general,
Okay.
just in case Clark goes down.
Alrighty, so we feeling good about this one?
I am. Yeah.
All right, let's launch then.
Yep. Yeah, we're mostly hoping for a safe location for our covert op.
Yeah. Because he doesn't have a plasma pistol.
Touching down.
Yeah, begin assault.
Scans indicate an exalt cell.
I'm starting to
currently
not
operating in
believe you, by the way,
Australia.
that there is a
Locate the
base
security
assault. I think
area
you
while
might just
operative
be.
focuses on the
You
exalt
might be playing another April Fool's joke on me.
I swear this one's not an April Fool's joke. But it would be so epic if it was.
This whole time, it was like, I got you.
No, I mean, my life is just as finite as yours. I would not want to waste all this time. Oh my God, this is such a nice spot.
That's a great spawn. Okay, so yeah, so break glass in case of emergency.
Yeah.
He could make it to one, and then next turn he could make it to another if he needed to.
True.
Objectives
Okay,
updated.
Actually, hold on. Where's the door? Is that true?
So I think he can. I think it's possible to open the garage door here in some way if he goes up to it. But there's a side door over there as well. So do we want?
I just want to see him first. I just want to verify that fact. Can he, if he takes a run, get to the point from where he is? Yes, he
Okay,
can.
yeah. It looks like even if you can't open this, he can path there on a run and a gun.
So you want him to just chill where he is?
Yeah, 100%. I think we probably just like take some moves to get ourselves as close to Laurent as we can. We take this pathway.
Yep, I'm down for it.
Okay. Do you want Liu to like open?
I think that yeah, Lee's fine. He can do that.
Okay.
Sure.
Heading to that location.
Does Kalia cut wide here?
Yeah, I think it cuts wide. Just gives us the info, and then we can just move quickly.
Okay, we'll just go there then.
Yep.
On the move.
All right. So they are most likely on the upper level, but yeah, people can now take moves to cars or to just general like coverage.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind putting multiple people on that blue car.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to dash if we want to stack the blue car though. So, we've got how many spots? 4 spots here. Do we just want to like move everyone who's?
I kind of do. That's how I'm feeling. I just want to get there, and then we can get to the truck next turn because the truck bed is not explosive as far as I'm aware.
So do we want to put Clark at the front because rocket?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the move.
Wow.
No. We'll dash. I mean, Young's movement's like very bad. I think that maybe she needs to be like closer to the front to keep in the fight.
Sure.
And then we'll put Sun, and then McKay can blue move to the car because he's got wheels now, so he can cover that spot on Overwatch.
Yep.
Not that we're gonna Overwatch anything because these are just.
Yeah, these are an Exalt mission. These guys aren't interested in the world around them. If they were, they would not be working with the aliens.
So why?
Why?
On Overwatch.
And a why?
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 I've got my eyes on.
Why?
Overwatch confirmed.
And
Hunker.
Hunker.
Hunger. Oh, okay. Do you want to move any further left before we go up the stairs? Like, I'm just wondering if there's any the odds of there
No,
being.
the wall's right here. We're good down here.
Okay, so then yeah, we're more or less just moving forward. We don't have to do it this turn, but I would plan for Kalia to just jet boot up, so she could like not, just so we don't have to feel so cramped.
I think pretty strong chance also that like
2 pods are right there.
yeah, we might just get 2 pods, so we might want to take ladder to get up here. Cause
Yeah, I'm just worried that like we're gonna get close to it and then we're just gonna see them from below and they're gonna start pot shotting us from above.
I think we already see a lot up top on the edge here, so I think the edge is safe. It's mostly just going to be like peering through the train car that's going to be the scariest part, and also seeing over here in this area.
Well, how about you move Liu up just because he's he is I think he's out of position and he could.
Want to do there then?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm on it, Commander.
I think
Alright,
we
yeah.
probably are going to get away with stacking the wall here, but as soon as we go up the wall, we're going to see stuff.
Well, there's no point to rush, so
Yeah.
I just say get people to the to the next step up, which is probably the truck bed and the yellow van.
Okay, do we want to do like Clark here?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Heading to that location.
I love me some full cover.
Ooh.
See, this
wow,
is why.
tucked away in the corner over here. Okay, well we got them isolated. And
Oh, that's crazy.
yeah, like that's a insane. Yeah, you can't move him far. It's fucking sick.
Yeah, but I mean, we honestly might proximine grenade.
We could. Who has grenades? Young has. Oh, Young's gonna eat good if we do that plan. Although, wait, hold on. Does that give kill credit to Kalia?
God, I don't know.
I feel like it might give kill credit to Kalia.
If that's the case, we could always do
Regular
double
grenade?
grenade.
Yeah, we do regular Kalia grenade.
She has a free shot as well.
She does a free shot.
I think guaranteed kill.
Yeah, free shot, parenthetical guaranteed kill.
Okay. The issue is that probably Young can't huck a grenade from down here.
We can take the move first and see if we want. Like,
I'm down for that. Yeah.
just want to put her there. Think that's the closest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moving.
Okay, she gets 2 for this.
That honestly might be worth it.
And just like do Kalia grenade into grenade on Young.
Yeah, and then we can have like try and clean up the last unit.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely don't want to let these guys get away. So how about we just give you a little bit of a blammo here. I'm so angry and stuff, dude. My adrenaline is surging. Alright. 2 gamers down here.
2 gamers. Good for her.
Good for you, Jamie Young. Alright, last guy.
Do we want to see if our heavy? Nope.
No.
All right. Liu.
Liu, Sun can make move.
Liu's already moved, so I think he just takes the shot. To be honest.
Okay, let's give it a go. It's on light plasma, so it might not kill.
Yeah.
It kills.
Ooh.
X-ray down.
X-ray down. If we are gonna troll with the arc door, by the way, we definitely do it once we've like hit the buttons, because that's like the best spot to do it.
Yeah. All right. I think we can move up to like we don't need to go further, but like we can get people to the. Oh boy. Sun's movement is not good. Did Sun want to move to the edge of the truck bed so she can get over it quickly? Oh, I guess she can climb up it, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Just want to do there and get her close to the
Yeah, that's
stairs.
fine. It's her heading towards the stairs after. Yeah.
10-4.
And then do you want McKay to join on the yellow van, or what do you want him to do?
He can, I suppose.
Yeah, don't give him extra vision. Don't put him on the right side, just in case we somehow get.
So there then?
Yeah, there's perfect.
On my way.
All right, I think it's a vibe turn.
And why with the crew?
Overwatch. Aye, Commander.
That was a good pod to run into, not a no heavy in that pod.
Yeah.
That's half. Let's see, half. McKay doesn't really have options here. Do we?
I think
wanna-
one person gets to the half cover, and then if we don't see anything, we're just more or less going to the wall.
Okay, we'll do Liu then, because he doesn't lose
Yeah.
anything by going here. So like there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Solid copy.
Okay. So yeah, we can pretty much like set up to roll up.
Okay.
I think we're mostly laddering.
Okay. Who should we put at the front line then if we're gonna ladder?
Honestly, Young's not bad if you just want Young to be like point and shoot.
So what do we want Dasher there then?
Yeah.
Okay.
10-4.
And we kind of stack to the left and right of Young, and we get Tombe close to jet boot up after.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do there with some.
Yep.
Stepping off.
Clark on the other side.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Tombe, she could literally just blue move to this spot if we wanted.
Yeah, I love that.
Moving
I
to
think why they're still useful. Running.
Okay, blue dash there.
Yep.
We'll just put him there because
Got it covered.
it's I think between him and McKay, one of them ends up there, and we'll just put here in case McKay takes a weird like route this way.
Yeah.
Aye, aye.
Also because it's closer to the ladder, so.
They're the same amount of tiles away.
Are they?
Yeah, they are. They're both 2 tiles away from the ladder. And, if
That's
the
not what it looks like on my end, but maybe I just missed. Okay.
So I guess we just Y then.
Yep.
Okay.
Got it covered.
on
Why?
Overwatch.
You're not doing a Y. You're doing a hunker.
Hi. Okay. Oh, okay.
Silence. Vous entendez rien?
Okay, we know where they're gonna be at then.
All right. So
They could literally just be like in this gap right here, or maybe even further beyond. But it's not much room for them to be. But
yeah, I mean, I think more or less we're getting Jamie to the wall.
so we've got Young here. Where does she end up? She can go in the train car if we wanted to.
I'm open to it, yeah, and then we can like adapt because like we probably left side of anything, so we can actually get vision on the enemy.
You want to do left side?
Yeah, left side inside.
There.
Yeah, and if they're too close, she'll have to move again. It's not the end of the world.
Okay.
And if there's a heavy, she might have to move again. That's a big thing.
Nothing.
Oh,
That's,
okay. In
That's
that case, we can
fine.
pretty safely get up.
Yeah, that's fine by me. I don't want to press beyond this train car here because this is advantageous positioning.
Yeah.
So, who do we want to follow suit next? Maybe Clark?
Sure, because yeah, he's a heavy.
Yeah.
He might not be able to rock it well, but I don't think that's the end of the world if that happens.
Remember, his rockets can go through walls now, so.
Oh, I forgot about that. That is huge.
In fact, if we were feeling that, like, we could honestly even put him back here if we wanted to. Like,
no, I think he's still up there is good. I mean,
Okay.
like he's a good unit.
if we think someone else would benefit more.
Oh,
from this
I
spot.
guess bullet swarm is your argument.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fine. Put him in the back.
Okay, so we'll just put him like there-ish then,
Sure.
or do we want to put him like a bit closer there?
Sure, there's fine.
Okay, we'll put him there.
Heading to that location.
And then we want to put Sun in the
Done
car
because you got bullet swarm, yeah.
there. Yeah, bullet swarm, no wheels.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, do we want to just load the others here in the?
Kind of, yeah. I think there's nothing else to do with them, Liu and
Okay, put you. Be very careful with this because I don't want it to think I'm trying to put him on the top of the car. Okay, there.
Solid copy.
I think McKay could honestly go in front of the ladder next to yeah, then maybe like plan to go upstairs and over.
We could do that.
Heading out.
Kalia, yeah, just needs to get up there.
Just boot her.
Sure, it doesn't make a difference.
Moving Moving to a better
Just makes her
perspective.
line a little bit better. Maybe she hangs out in the train car in the corner here?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Or we'll just put her in the
I'd say
middle.
there, yeah. Yeah, there's least chance of vision.
Yeah.
That's affirmative.
I was worried she might jet boot up too high. That was my only concern.
Nah, she's got that. She's got the perfect control on that one. Okay. So we'll just Y with the crew and hunker with Laurent.
I think so, yeah.
Hunker with you.
Overwatch. Roger that.
Y. I'm gonna reload with you.
Ready to engage.
Overwatch.
Y.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Roger that. Scanning.
All right. So how best do we open here?
Great question. I think that honestly, like, we have to accept that we are most likely interfacing this turn. I think Callie is a pretty safe bet. I think her getting a free shot is almost nil from like this position.
Do we think Young is gonna just end up at this half cover no matter what?
There's okay, I'm fine with that if you just want to do that.
Okay, yeah, I'm kind of down for this to see. Oh, huh.
Okay.
They must be really tucked in the corner over here.
I think Callie just needs to come out because then we can determine if we have to, run or what we have to do.
How far out? Maybe like here?
I say a square or two forward.
There?
Yeah. I hope that full cover point doesn't block her vision ugly.
That's affirmative.
You want to take a prox mine in the dark over there and see?
Yeah, it might proc them to run towards us, but that's not the end of the world.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that there then. Is that a spot that we think is fine?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Okay. Boom.
Deploying mine to that position.
All right, and then that in this case now I think we're taking a pretty conservative turn because we're just gonna see whether or not they proc. So somebody could take Young's old spot, and honestly, we could move somebody beside Young if you want, just like double up on the rock if you want somebody to just be forward.
I'm okay with that. Maybe Sun because Bullet Swarm?
Sure.
Okay.
Heading there now.
And then McKay probably takes Jamie's old spot, and Liu takes Sun's old spot. Or you could do Clark if you want to get Clark for it. But as we said, he's got a shoot through walls glitch.
So wait, so where do we think Liu is?
So McKay goes on the left side of the inside, and Liu goes on the right side of the inside.
Oh, okay. Sure. We could do
Good
that.
to go.
Better vantage angle. More likely that he'll be able to hit with a bullet swarm if they approach us.
There. And does Clark just stay in position?
I think he's vibing, yeah.
Okay. And then we'll hunker Laurent, and then everyone else. Why?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Roger. I've got my
Moving to
eyes on.
Overwatch.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Overwatch. Aye aye.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Eh?
Something. Contact.
oh, this reinforcements?
Cover the flanks.
What is this bizarro world stuff happening over here? Have they been moving?
I don't know.
Ooh, good hit.
Yeah, but it's still very weird.
They're shifting their attack.
I think we might just consider a Clark rocket, to be honest with you.
Let's see what that consideration looks like. Ooh, that's looking kind of... That might just kill all of them because it's going to explode the truck.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think we just take that.
Yeah.
Okay. Show them the new tech. Oh my god. And there were no survivors to tell the tale.
I wonder if, yeah, I don't know what it is. It must be a timer-based reinforcements on this map.
I don't... Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It could,
Or there's a possibility that there's like a yeah, I don't know.
you know, we'll have to see what.
Do you want to know my honest opinion? What it is?
What?
I'm wondering if this is a big crackpot theory. There might be a teleporter point for the AI to go from one edge of the map to the other, and because they had not discovered us, but we activated them by sending the prox mine over, that might have been the squad from earlier.
It's tough to say. I mean, we could have a look over here and see if there's anyone over here.
I'm down for that. Yeah, let's just, it's only one square forward, but yeah.
On the move.
I think we would have to move up, which is like a Kalia move is safest.
Let's just, like do Kalia there or something.
Sure, yeah.
I'm on my way.
Interesting. Oh, shall we take up formation over by this?
Yeah, I think we better start shimmying over, yeah.
Okay.
Sun can move to the half cover. I'm open to that.
It's there then.
Yeah.
Moving out.
And then we'll take these two who are in the area over here and.
You might go to the full cover there. Yeah, that kind of weird angle.
That's
and then
McKay. That's McKay.
I think McKay goes next to Sun because he's bullet swarming.
Oh, true. Yeah, I guess if he can reach Sun, he can go there. So what does Lang just go?
Yeah, that's fine.
Rock
Easy
there.
peasy.
Rolling.
Okay, yeah, he can't reach his spot, so he should just go there.
Moving out.
And then we Y and hunker Laurent.
Yeah, we could do that. And then one.
Scanning.
Moving to Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Why?
Oh, okay. So yeah, that was
That's
the
not-
same pod. What the?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I figured that might be it.
That's
I think
crazy.
Yeah, I've
Crazy.
seen games do stuff like that before. It's like it's weird to have like audible tracking of like their location, but like the way the enemy moved was very similar to what we saw earlier, where it's like the whole pod just like rushed in.
Okay.
All right, so at this point we're probably sending Laurent out to hit the button.
Yeah. McKay up here for high ground bullet swarm.
Yep, that's fine.
Good to go.
Do you want Sun to do the same?
Yeah, Sun can go on top of the building over here if we wanted. Like she can
Sure.
hop on the roof here. Just like.
And then Clark just needs to get like within the play space.
Stepping off.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna do it this turn then. We're
No,
gonna
no, definitely not. Where do we fancy?
we can move on the point, honestly.
We could. Well, I do kind of also want to like see this sight line as well. Maybe station someone. at the
Sure. Do you want to
corner
take him to the edge? Sure.
Um,
That's not a big deal.
here. Clark there then.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
The smart thing, honestly, is for Kalia to jet boot up top on this one as well.
She could.
Gaining elevated
Can we
position.
hop up top on the thingy here?
That's what my thought was. Can we not?
No, we can't. If we wanted to,
well.
we could go on. We can still go on the car over here. We could go on the building here.
Sure. Go in the building.
Okay. Do we just want to like post?
That
up
corner's fine,
corner?
or whatever.
Okay, we'll
I'm
post up.
on the move.
Down for that.
That supports Clark and like gives us more avenues of vision.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
So take a blue move out with Laurent, but not all the way to the point, because that way you can blue move to the point and Overwatch there.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get to the wall. It's perfect.
Yeah, kick that door.
Oh, it's pissed.
Oh, he can't reach it on a blue move. Do you want to dash him there?
Sure. Little guy scampering.
Okay, so let's.
Why?
Yeah, why? I'll
Back
reload
online.
with anyone who's missing, just because.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Catch
Our
him.
expectation is, yeah, no.
Okay.
All right, so we get him on the point, and then we Y again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been around this block once or twice.
Position near a comm relay.
We're
Just
experienced.
need to
We're
activate it to
seasoned
retrieve the
veterans
missing
at
data.
this. You can. Oh well, you can't reload because we're getting ready. So we're just gonna
Scanning.
reload later.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Roger that. Scanning.
Katambe, you can why,
Additional
but
contacts
you
are inbound on strike one's current position.
know. Oh, get him! This guy's a heavy. Okay. Oh, great heavens! Oh.
That's so funny. I did not think we would have that many units. That's it.
Okay, it's just the one guy.
It's heavy though. A free shot Tombe, just get him low because he won't die to Tombe anyways.
He can get. We could set him up for arc thrower here. So.
That's what I was also thinking. I was like, oh, she doesn't have a crit chance.
Yeah, she could just murder this guy over here. We
I
probably
think
can't do that.
She's too likely to lethal him. Oh my god, everyone is.
Well, he's got damage mitigation, so we can, as long as we don't take the big 11 crit shot, we should be able to get like a hit that doesn't kill, even if we get crit.
because this crit would be 12 before mitigation, so that won't kill.
Yeah.
So this one best case scenario is a free shot. Take it, yeah, for sure.
Ooh, interesting.
I mean, if we really want it, we can grenade it.
Laurent has a grenade. Who has pistol? McKay has the plasma pistol, and I didn't equip anyone else with anything other than regular pistol. Do you just want to take some regular pistol shots and see what happens?
Who has the bonus? Who has the thing?
The plasma pistol or the arc thrower?
The arc thrower.
It's McKay.
Can he get close enough or no?
Yeah, he can get close enough on a blue move here. That's in range.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, I think that take the shot with Sun maybe pistol. He's already up here and
Okay.
yeah, it won't kill regardless, so that's fine.
2 critical.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now we want a non-powered pistol.
Yeah.
Well, a 3 damage pistol still won't kill, so it's actually like.
We only have regular pistols to shoot from, so.
Okay, so then yeah, anyone can take it. Obviously, yeah, and they can't kill, so it doesn't matter as long as it's a pistol.
I'll just we'll take the flank shot here. How about that?
Sure. Higher crit chance is better because more likely to deal 2 damage.
Yeah, that's what we want.
If it crits, it doesn't kill, I believe. Oh, okay, well.
Killed, bro. Okay, well, you know what? What can I say? That's my
Damage
goat.
mitigation. Hold on, damage mitigation. I'm surprised that killed. His pistol does how much damage? 1 to 3 or 1 to 2?
It's 1 to 2. 1
Yeah,
to
that's
2 crit
confusing.
to
And then
3,
he mitigates 33% of damage. That's very confusing.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Is it 33 or 25%?
Maybe it's 25 and it always rounds up. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, that could be it. Well, what,
Okay.
Again, what can I say? That's my goat. Hit the button.
Hit the button, yeah.
Excellent. You've decrypted a piece of the data. and
It's
it looks like
reloads
the
and
assault
shimmies
operations were
just to get
temporarily
closer to that
disrupted by
point,
the
but
hack. Now we just need to find the remaining relays.
I think people can take blue moves for sure.
Yeah, Clark, can you just go there and
Make sure we don't have anybody standing on the prox mine over there
yeah,
when we're hitting the button. by the way.
100%. I mean, there's nothing desirable to position over there anyway, so I'll put Laurent like here on the car,
Sure.
or I'll put him on the rock because there's a rock that's creating more half cover.
Oh, baby rocks.
Okay, and then McKay, he'll probably end up over here as well, so we'll just blue move it for now because we can.
Position
do a
confirmed.
reload. Tombe, my goat right there,
Yeah.
Position confirmed.
and Young. We'll just dash her to get
Stepping off.
Sure.
further up. Okay, and then you
We're
can
green to go.
reload, and you can Y. You can
Weapon
reload.
systems ready.
Okay, and we'll just spend some. We're not gonna station up on the point yet because we gotta get these gamers caught up. Laurent, you can just chill there.
McKay was gonna go up top.
Yeah, he's gonna go up top, right there.
I'm rolling.
I'm thinking maybe we don't Overwatch Kalia when the reinforcements come in here.
Sure.
Because it's like, why, you know? Most things...
Well, it is a Y, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. That's a funny guy.
Hey, just dash Liang and then dash Sun. Just get them closer.
Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just put some
Rolling
there.
out.
And Liang. How about we just put him right there?
Sure.
Yes,
It's a
sir.
neat little spot. And then Young. You can just put her on the points like last time.
Sure.
Time to motor.
Maybe someone should go in the car here as well. Kalia, we'll just have her hang out in the corner over here, away from the box,
On the box mine, yeah.
I'm on my way.
so that we can see. You know, I guess the wall is right here, so this fog effect isn't that we can't see it. It's that there's nothing to see.
I think odds are that snipers drop in onto the roof and are like threatening us. That makes the most sense to me.
Do we want to put Clark on this wall here? I kind of like this sight line here.
Sure.
Although we'll put him here so that he sees the edge of the map wall here.
Sure.
Okay,
Position confirmed.
I can sidestep that nicely. Okay, Laurent, you stay in place. Tombe, yep. Yeah, okay, we'll just Y everything here.
I'm on it. I feel, Commander.
Okay, surveille la zone.
Okay, so now get Laurent to the point.
Just doing an ammo check. Do we want to take a turn to reload, son, or who cares?
Not really, but I don't think it's like vital enough.
Okay. I'm gonna move her just in the corner.
Heading there now.
And I'm gonna put Laurent here. Any repositioning that we want to be done? Not really. And you want to switch, that's right. Anyone else on pistol? I think it's just him. Okay. Well, why with everyone?
Except Kalia, you didn't want.
Yeah, except for Kalia, who... I don't know.
You'll backspace on her.
Yeah, we'll backspace.
Targets. Moving to Overwatch. Roger that. Scanning. Cool.
Roger. I've got my eyes on. I feel, Commander.
Backspace.
Convenient.
There's another group of Exalt reinforcements moving into position, Commander.
Get him. I wonder who got that kill.
Oh. Hey!
Good shot, Liang. Do we reach on Arcthor here? Probably not from the looks of it. Yeah, we're just out of reach.
He's a heavy, we can't risk it.
Yeah, he gonna die this turn. Just who gets it? Collateral.
Probably free
maybe?
shot. Oh yeah, collateral's fine, yeah.
Yeah, we'll do collateral here.
You don't want a free shot as well, or no?
Nah, I mean that's probably that has a chance to kill.
Okay.
We just collat.
Attacking hostile.
Yeah, 3 damage.
Oh, 3 damage.
Free shot with Sun or McKay. Yeah,
Probably kills. So
I'm fine with that. I like McKay.
He's down.
Promotion.
nice, good stuff. Oh, what a jump scare! What the? I've never seen that before. What a. Okay. We want to hit it with.
We can't. I
Actually,
mean,
no, we
the
shouldn't,
smart
'cause-
move is to Y and reload, and
Yeah,
then next turn
true.
do it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, so
We can. Whoever has the ability to move still can move closer to the point because we're gonna start our run back. So there's no point in like hanging around too much.
Oh crap! I'm not on streamer mode. I'm getting Discord DMs. Don't DM me, Scott. Okay, there we go. So do we just want to like be closer because like our return point is over here? So do we just want to hang out by the train then?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, we'll take some time to reposition, kind of get that better. Do we want to take dashes?
Yeah, I don't think we need to be too hesitant because as long as we don't hit the button, that's our emergency escape valve, anyways.
Okay, I'm gonna put Liu like over here to overlook this area, I think. And then everyone else can load the spot that he's on, and the train card will.
Yeah.
Headed there now.
and then he can do a reload.
Okay, can just chill. I honestly think.
Yeah, it'll just reload.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then Young, she can make a blue move. Laurent probably just pivots around the thing for when we hit it.
Sun might go next to McKay because that's the dash anyways, and then
Oh, on top here?
yeah, then we've got like our threat assessment team.
Okay. Clark, we'll just like bring him over.
That guy
here.
just needs to book it. Yeah.
Just bring him there.
Let's do
And
this.
then Young can go there. Kalia did collateral, so she can't move. Laurent pivots around the thing here.
Show it.
And then you can reload. And you're the last one, so you don't watch.
All right, I think you hit the button.
Sure.
That's it, Commander. We've decrypted the last of the data. Now we just need to get our operative to the evac point.
I think Laurent goes deep into the truck so he can hunker in there and just chill. If he can make it nicely, if he can't,
Train
it
car?
happens.
You mean?
Yeah, like there's good.
Okay, we can do that.
Get this guy out of harm's way. I honestly think the smart move is Tombe jumps on top of the train car with the other two, and we just overwatch a turn in case they spawn this turn.
Confirmed.
Just like in the middle there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm on it, Commander.
Now,
If you want to move Clark or Young up, you can.
I'll move Young to this corner spot here.
Sure.
And I guess I'll move Clark to this corner spot here as well.
Sure.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Do we want to move him? Maybe like just shimmy him over the corner here?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to go.
And then we kind of didn't reload Sun and Kalia. Do they Overwatch? Maybe Kalia reloads because she's gonna kill steal.
Oh, they can reload because you don't like her doing it.
Yeah, we can open collateral damage up again if we reload. So we'll reload Kalia then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reloaded.
Okay, and then Sun Overwatch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roger that.
And we'll Overwatch with the rest of them.
Got it covered. I feel, Commander. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
I feel, Commander.
Exalt reinforcements are in the area, Commander.
Heavy.
Okay.
Medic. Okay, it's just a heavy and a medic right now, but
Yeah. Yeah, I was just gonna say exactly that,
okay, we could do that.
and then we otherwise just kind of Y and let them take the action.
Proximity mine.
Yeah, probably.
But I don't know if anyone can actually hit the guy. Here. Oh, Liu can. That means that that guy might be able to hit us. Hey, we honestly could probably take him
We
out. Then.
probably pick him here, I think. Yeah, the whole front line here can see him. Who do we want to open with, I guess is the question.
I don't know. I'm down for either Liu or Young.
Okay, we'll open with Liu because he's kind of spotty on getting the kill either way. So take this.
Yep.
5. Okay, that's a confirmed kill if we can hit on either Young or Clark. Do you want to try it on Young?
Honestly, we kind of would rather just build Clark,
Okay.
to be honest.
If he misses, then okay, he did miss.
Kill confirmed.
I guess we hunker here with
We
Laurent.
don't. Sorry. Oh yeah, we hunker him for sure.
Yeah.
And then I think we move our supports off the top just so they don't get picked for being out of cover.
Okay.
Yeah, those half covers are probably good.
So we'll put one to the cubby there. We can't go here. This gives us vision. It's gonna be too risky.
Yeah.
We
I
can
think
check
it's
this spot. If it's bad, we can dash away.
Yep, I'm into that.
What did you say?
I did. Yep, I'm into that.
Okay. So we'll do McKay here because he's got wheels.
Yeah. And I think we're all shooting the same unit and got a lot of HP. I'm fine with Kalia overwatching. We also might have more than one
She
unit.
launched procs. She can't overwatch. Procs is her overwatch.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh yeah, that is.
Okay, and then Sun can go to the corner here. She can
On my way.
support from there.
The funny thing is, Proxima is more likely to kill steal than
Possibly. It
Then
is
the
also
walker.
on a car, so I don't know if that's gonna
how she goes.
insta-explode, but like, what can we say, you know? Okay, looking like a YL from here.
I think so.
I feel, Commander.
Overwatch. Aye,
Roger
aye.
that. Scanning.
Oh, he's gonna get
Okay.
shot before the procs. He dies to the
Oh,
procs.
he's so
He dies to
close.
the procs. He dies to the procs.
All right.
What can I say? What really can I say? Is there anything that I can say? Is there anything at all to be said about that? Because I think not, honestly. We just want to do like McKay there. Yes, perhaps. Okay.
Yeah, I'm down for it. Sorry, Julia's waving at me from the gamer chair.
The gamer chair where the waving happens.
Moving to
Yeah,
position.
well, she sits in my lazy boy and plays like PlayStation next to me during XCOM nights.
Which PlayStation?
PS5.
PS5. What's she playing on the PP5?
PP5. I think I told you this. She's playing Dragon Age Veilguard.
Oh, you did say Dragon Age before. You didn't say which one.
Yeah, I mean, like, in a similar vein as like me thinking about playing Final Fantasy, part of me was like, man, I got so many directions I could go. If I really wanted to be RPG pilled, I could go like play a bunch of BioWare games. If I wanted to be JRPG pilled, I'd do the Final Fantasy franchise. I just kind of need to like decide what I want my next like great project to be. Or I could finish Metal Gear, which I still technically haven't because I kind of petered out my interest in the franchise before 5, and I've heard 5 is the least story and the most mechanic, and I just like I don't think Metal Gear is good mechanically.
Heading to that location.
I think it's an interesting story that honestly, unfortunately, is good in 3 games, and one of them nobody plays because it's a what is it, an MSX game for like the old PC format.
Laurent, do we put him at the corner of the police car?
He can be. I really don't want that car to explode.
The police car?
Yeah.
Then how about we put him at the wall here?
I'm more into that. Yeah.
Allez, on bouge.
Everyone else can take that explosion if it happens, but yeah, I guess Laurent can't, so it's a good.
It's mostly a risk of our own troops Overwatch exploding.
Yeah, if like a guy spawns on the cop car with us, then that becomes a problem. Kalia there, I suppose?
Yep, that's fine.
Moving to position.
And just Y with the crew?
Yep.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
I'm
I've got
not
my
wanting
eyes
with
on. I've got
Kalia.
my eyes on.
He refuses.
She's already eaten enough scrumptious EXP.
Well, the back of the car was on fire. Why'd the front explode? I guess just move people like up. That exploded car truck is now a safe full cover as well.
Does Laurent even reach it on a dash here? He does not, okay. You just want to dash him there then?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we'll just kind of set up a perimeter with everyone else, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, double covered, better than single.
Affirmative.
We probably don't want to do anything that's a dash here because we want to keep open.
No, we really want but I think getting people on the burning truck is probably the best thing to do.
How about we just put her like there?
Fine, yeah.
I'm rolling.
Give me sun. Give me sun.
She can get to the front of the cab.
Yeah.
On my way.
McKay needs to go somewhere. Does this guy want to go
Burning
to
cars.
the other side of the car? Honestly, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, burning cars. Safe. Okay, we'll put him there.
Go to full cover, might as well.
Okay.
Oh, I see. You want vantage?
No, it's
okay.
fine. We'll do full cover. Like.
Well, if you do the middle one, you actually can sidestep into the that's the best of all worlds.
We'll go like here, I guess, with blue.
Sure.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, and so what do we want? This one, was it?
I think the middle one, he'll be able to sidestep to the right.
This one?
Yeah.
Affirmative.
And then Kali's the last one on blue move, so we'll just put her like
In the middle of open, yeah.
yeah, we'll just put her there. She
Position
can
Yeah.
confirmed.
look at everyone else.
Most likely to proc the enemy to like spawn.
Roger that.
On
Scanning.
Overwatch.
Okay, we technically are in escape point at this point, but all right. this
Bro.
guy.
I want more juicy kills.
Do you want to hunt them? You want to just send Kalia to run to the left?
Yeah, I'm down to hunt them. We can just have Laurent post up over here if we want to leave. Because he just takes a blue move to the extraction. If he wants to leave.
Does everyone else teleport to it? Is that how it works?
Yeah, because it ends when VIP's in extraction.
Okay,
We'll,
then yeah, that's fine.
We'll put him here then.
All right, I'd say just max blue move, Kalia left, and then like do a Y pretty much.
Position confirmed.
I'll move like a few units over.
Yeah.
In fact, we did want to try to get that funny arc door, so maybe I'll just dash McKay over here.
Sure.
Moving out.
And Clark can go. What do we just want to put him there?
Yeah.
I'm rolling.
Sun.
I'm assuming that the enemies might be like they want to spawn on the building, but they might need our footfalls to be near the building,
It
like
just
where
kind of-
Laurent was.
Yeah, it does kind of feel like that.
On the
Okay, we'll
move.
just like move
on the move.
the positioning over a little bit for everyone.
Yeah. And it's a Y.
Yeah, we'll just Y with the crew.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Overwatch.
Roger. I've got my eyes
On
on.
Overwatch.
Y with Kalia or no?
You don't have to. I know you don't want to.
I don't want to. Okay.
Oh my god.
Do we go here then and see what happens?
I guess. Oh my god, these guys are trolling us.
And I guess I'll just keep McKay's pace with Kalia. We'll put him there.
Yep.
Got it. Moving.
Are you moving though? I'll put
Heading
Clark
there now.
there. I'll put Sun
On my
there. You can go
There, yeah.
there.
Yes, Commander.
Young on the other side.
Moving out.
And Laurent, I mean, you just
Sky on crew.
hang out here. Everyone else watches from the
Moving to Overwatch.
Eyes on the prize.
Roger. I've got my eyes
Roger.
on.
I've got my eyes on.
Oh my god.
All right, let's take another look over here. We'll even jet boot to optimize the move.
Jet boots active. I'm on it,
Yep.
Commander.
Alright. I mean, if they're spawning on the roof, this should be the trigger, like, to be honest.
Okay, and in that case, I'm gonna post up like on the roof with McKay.
Gotcha.
Moving on target location.
Same thing. Yeah, I think just getting people, like, up into the fray is important.
Yeah, I think we just have to kind of dash a lot here from the looks of it.
I think so too. I think we gotta just get people up here.
On the move.
All for the fucking
On the
arc thrower.
move.
Funny arc thrower Easter egg. We'll just put Leo like here, just so he's not too far away.
Yes, sir.
Young. We'll put her here at the ladder.
Let's
Yeah.
do this.
And this guy is vibing.
Okay, I'm down to Overwatch Kalia this time.
Yeah, this turn, because we're really like,
I'm on it.
We're spread thin here. Nothing.
oh my god.
Okay, I think we leave at this point. Like, what is there to do about this?
Do you want to take one more move? Do you want to just dash Kalia, like almost like to the original point, or maybe even like the white things next to the original? Yeah, like over there.
Like there-ish?
Yeah, just see if it does anything, and then just Y everyone, or like you can do another move if you want to, but.
That's affirmative.
On my way.
You know what the real issue is? It might only trigger based on the movement of the operative.
Maybe, yeah, maybe it's based on what
I'm on it, Commander. Roger. I've got
Roger.
my eyes
I've
on.
got my eyes on. Commander.
Overwatch. Aye, aye. Scanning cool. Roger that. Scanning.
Yeah. All right, get out of here.
Yeah, we're leaving. No Easter egg for us, but another time.
Good sweet. Excellent work, Commander. Our operative...
Oh, we're getting home for November 11th. Oh, okay. All right, we got at least one upgrade. I think we got two. Oh, three.
Yeah,
I'm
three.
certainly impressed by our
Dang, let's see what's going on with this guy. Savior and deep pockets. 85 aim. I mean, he's a solid unit. He's a solid unit, and I think he probably does deep pockets. I think it's just generally better.
Yeah, I agree.
McKay was a good unit. Sentinel and deep pockets again.
Yeah, I think we probably go Sentinel because he.
Yeah, good aim support with bullets.
You know what? He ends up being Martinez too.
I'm kind of feeling that. Yeah, I like him.
95 aim.
And 90 will. This guy's a good unit.
Yeah, he's been going up. What the hell? He's been climbing.
Beacon.
Resilience or battle scanner?
Resilience. Also another HP. Another HP and 100 will.
Yeah, and no aim. Okay, yeah, I think we probably just go with resilience, right?
Yeah, I think it's just good.
Yeah.
It means he's like, this guy's a tank.
Laron level up, nice.
Oh, let's see, another god one?
Aggression
or close burst or close combat.
Confers a reaction shot against any enemy who closes to within 4 tiles. Does not require you be in Overwatch.
That's pretty good, actually.
It could be good. He's also finally hit the 80s for his aim count.
Yeah, I mean, he's not bad. Oh god, I hate that he's not bad. Like, I hate that he's getting good enough things. I mean, now it's now that he's here, I'm like, yeah, 83 aim. I guess he could have been a rapid fire, but will to survive, which is good.
I think we probably just take close combat specialist.
I do too, because I think it's just better anyways.
It's something we don't have yet. We haven't seen it once in this playthrough, so I think we just take it now.
Yeah. It's the anti-chrysalid tech.
Yeah.
Intel decryption completed.
Barracks, view soldiers. Who was on that last mission?
Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna leave you to do this because I'm gonna go. I'm past my go hang out with Julia time. I cannot believe we have dodged it once more.
Dodged it again. Next time for certain though, there's no way.
Alright, well, GG's my guy. Nice leveling some kids with you.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I mean the thing is that I like that we're building a back line.
Yeah.
I hope we don't take any hits to our front line on this next mission.
Yeah, well, I think we're in pretty good shape for if things go poorly, at least in the next little bit. We can't take too many L's in a row, but we're prepared in case we do take some.
I mean, the main thing is that our worst L's have been L's where our squad gets wiped in a terrible turn. That's what we're really trying to avoid.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna call it there though.
Alrighty.
All right. Good night, buddy.
Good night, gamer. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Oh. What? Please? Oh wait, I'm in the menu already. Oh, the Titan armor, yep. Okay, now if we go to Martinez and we've got 6 Titan armor, 3 plasma rifles. Do we have all of our scopes? 3 scopes, 2 chitin, 2 medkit. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Because we did... Got Brendan unequipped. We've got Sun unequipped. We've got Clark unequipped. GG, yep, GG Chrono Cook. It's another one in the books. Unfortunately, we didn't get the base defense this time. I thought for sure we were gonna get the base defense, but it's kind of taking its sweet time to come up on us. Jamie Young, Hugh Clark, Brendan McKay, Sun, Kalia, Liu. Okay, that's everyone. Okay, and then we go to Martinez, and we just kind of work down the list. What did we have here? I gotta keep tabbing out so the audio is gonna cut out over and over. He had regular pistol, scope, and medkit, right? Yeah, scope and medkit, regular pistol. Yep, that's what he should have. Guzman, Titan armor. He had plasma rifle, right? Yeah, big boy plasma rifle, beam pistol, medkit, and scope. Kalia, you know, you already know. One of those. What did Thanos have again? Should the laser pistol? That's right. Scope, of course, and she had arc thrower as well. And Kimura, plasma sniper, Titan armor, had a plasma pistol, right? Yeah, he had a plasma pistol. He had grenades and a chitin plating. Yep. And the Gav, get some of that, blaster launcher. Did he have chitin? He had chitin plus grenade, yeah. And then Dina as the backup gets the big weapons. Did she get anything? Did we give her? No, she doesn't need nano fiber. We'll give her grenade, and then like on if we happen to dip into people down here, we equip them with a vest so that they can have better HP on their carapace kit. Yep, and then yeah, it's just double grenade at this point. The cool rocket launcher. Yeah, we'll do that, and then and then at this point we're just like out of this kind of stuff. I'll just equip like beam weapons, even though it's like it really doesn't matter. Just get some beam weapons in there. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. Simon, here, have some grenades, Simon. Okay, once we get to Scotty Stewart, we're too far down the ladder. Way too far down the ladder. All right, 35 meld.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research
What?
team, Commander.
What? Wait, we
already
didn't
put the
choose a
new recruits
research
to work in
project.
the
We've
lab.
been spending this whole time. We don't have a research project. What were we doing? Where did we go so wrong? Oh my God! What a waste of time! What a colossal waste of time. We forgot our research projects. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. What do we have here? 3 days on alloy cannon. We were talking about that. Archangel armor, fusion lance, kind of whatever. Sectoid commander autopsy. What does that do again? I don't remember what that does. Sectoid Commander Autopsy. Facilities unlocked. Psionics Lab. Oh, neural feedback and mimic beacon. Okay, this is like an interesting gene mod that you get. Muton Elite Autopsy. Interrogate Thin Man is kind of just a flex. Sectoid Commander Autopsy is probably like the best thing to do right now. I think hyperwave communication opens up some potentially like scary game state stuff. Is Mimic Beacon good in this game, or is it stinky? Oh, it's kind of okay. It doesn't. It's not XCOM 2 Mimic Beacon, so it's on the stinkier side of things. From the looks of it. What do we have in engineering for the foundry? Advanced repair. Okay, I think maybe I'm making an executive decision on this one. I'm gonna say that we probably do Sectoid Commander Autopsy to unlock access to neural feedback. Because like Muton Elite Autopsy, that just kind of gives us a research credit, right? Plasma weaponry research credit. Yeah, so it does nothing for us at this rate. Like maybe it makes alloy cannon faster by like a day or something. Drone autopsy is like kind of whatever. Sectopod autopsy is not terrible. Could help us late game, but we still have uses for money right now. I think we probably just go Sectoid Commander Autopsy. Like Archangel Armor can be talked about for a squad site. Okay, we will do the Sectoid Commander Autopsy, and if Titanium doesn't like it, unlucky. Should have stuck around to the end of the stream.
This is an extremely dangerous species, Commander. Although not physically intimidating, the psionic power that this creature wields is perhaps the greatest threat we've encountered so far.
Alrighty. We have taken care of that. Saving. Oh, we have 100 credits also. We have 100 credits and 35 melds. I'm not going to do anything with it yet until Titanium and I have like an opportunity to talk about it, but like if we go to, let's go to barracks to look at it, view soldiers. What's the meld cost that we're going to incur on some of these gene mods? So this is the last gene mod that we gotta find out of that Sectoid Commander Autopsy. Fine boom on depth perception. I can't see the cost here. It's kind of sucks. Whatever. We'll talk about it next time. I think that's probably just the best thing. I feel so stupid. We've gone like how many days on the timer without doing research? We could have like 4 of those projects taken care of by now. Like we could have done Sectoid Commander Autopsy. We could have done Muton Elite Autopsy. We could have done Alloy Cannon. We could have gotten progress on Archangel Armor. We could have even done Sectopod Autopsy. Oh, how stupid. How stupid. How embarrassing and stupid that we just like completely forgot about research. We were like, yeah, you know, seems fine to me. No research project being done. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for today. So thank you to anyone who dropped by during the stream. We're going to close up shop today. Maybe we do a bonus stream. I don't know. I didn't really mention it while Titanium was here. But I don't think much is going on for me. So if Titanium wants, we might do a bonus sometime this week. Because it's kind of disappointing that we didn't get the base defense. We were kind of hyped up for that. So surely next time we're finally going to hit that base defense. So until then, that's all from me. And if you happen to be subscribed to the channel, then maybe you'll see a notice for bonus stream sometime later in the week. But for now, bye bye. Have a good one.